Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. So glad you're with us today. This is Sell It or Melt It. We've got a few days left here. We are giving you values. We are giving away jewelry. Could it be any better? No better way to spend a Saturday in the morning or afternoon, depending on where you are, if you ask me. We've got an incredible show. This is going to be, of course, with every single show that we show you. Brand new jewelry, great new selection, pieces that are from the vault that you may have never seen before. Some of our classics are here today. It's funny how sometimes we have saved some of the best for last, and not intentionally necessarily, but there are some really, really cool pieces that you have loved over the years here at TVON. One of which is a nearly 2-carat diamond ring that looks like you're wearing one massive cushion cut, and that is going to be almost 2 carats total in your round brilliance. This ring is very popular. Now, we did bring out the matching necklace. They are very, 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 very few. This is the whole deal with this event. What you see is what you get. The pieces that are here already made up in inventory are all we have to offer. Now, with diamond pieces like this one, we might be really lucky and have 3 or 2 or maybe even 4, but everything else that you see, one of a kind. And I'll let you know, of course, when that is an exception to that rule. But there are so many special pieces still to get to. It's amazing. We've been going on with this event for maybe 3-4 weeks now, and started on a Saturday. Yeah, I think it was 4 weeks ago today. And this just shows you we're going through everything in the inventory. Everything gets one last chance on the air. If it doesn't go to a collector's home here today, it gets melted down. It's really that simple. It's really that easy. And everything is really that affordable, because not only do I get to discount for you, but you also get 10% additional off everything that you shop for. So this is a perfect time. Not to mention Mother's Day is a week from tomorrow. So maybe this is going to be the time you want to pick up something special for the moms that you want to celebrate. And moms, you too. Moms, I really suggest getting yourself a special treat for Mother's Day. Nobody knows what you like as well as you do, right? So this is where you can shop anything you need. Requests are welcome. I do have some trios that I want to tell you about. We have a trio of rubies, big rubies, 2 carats-ish. We've had some rubies before in this event. They've been going. So we have some other big rubies. I'm going to show you a heart shape, a beautiful pear, and an oval. I do also have some Fawn diamonds. There's also been a trio here. They sold out. I've got some other ones. It's kind of like as we go deeper and deeper and deeper into these vaults, we're seeing more and more brand new, and that's going to be exciting. So Fawn diamonds are here. We also have a Tanzanite pendant. I want to tell you about that because it's a really simple, elegant, classic design, but it is a larger stone, almost 6 carats in that size. Yellow diamond is here, some fancy cut amethyst for you. It is quite the show. So I hope you can stay with us. Also, Dale, I know Dale was asking for the double row mid-size wonder ring. I do have it for you, Dale, whenever you're ready. They are in short supply as well. As usual, there are limited sizes on those. So we do have that mid-size wonder ring. If you want to get a couple of those, highly recommend it. And anything else you want to shop for, tell me what your requests are. This is the day to get those in for sure. Look at that ring. That's a ring you got to have. If you don't have this ring yet, this is the day to get it. That's just the coolest ring ever. So we will have that, as well as bracelets, pendants, earrings, and remember, most everything goes out on Monday. So that's really exciting as well. So you're going to have pieces by Mother's Day. There are no gold color changes, so all we really need to do is size the rings for you, and that's fairly easy. So again, we can get things out to you by Monday, Tuesday, and then you have them well in time for Mother's Day. So something to think about, but really this weekend would be the last time I would say to, get those Mother's Day ideas in. Okay, so speaking of, you want a little color here or a lot of color? We had a lot of color in the Sapphire band. Take a look at this. This is beautiful, is it not? And that's going to be our fabulous, oh, and by the way, Leanne, I didn't have time to respond to you in email, but I am working on your request. We are looking for your pieces. I'm not sure if they're here yet or not. We have already had some requests coming in, and I haven't had a chance to be able to give you a yay or nay on those, but we're working on them, and I'll let you know. So again, Leanne, thank you so much in Florida for your requests, working on those. But here we are with a band, 112-1678. We're getting the band back together. We got a really cool ring here that is going to be a fabulous mix of 4 different stones, all in sapphire, of course, but the multicolors. It's going to give you a carat 23 total weight in rounds. We did a band the other day. It was princess cuts. They were fabulous, but they were a little bit on the smaller side. So now we're getting into those bigger rounds. Carat 23, we're going to start with, how about this, chartreuse. When do you see an unheated sapphire that looks like that? It's funny, it says all blues. It's not all blues. It's funny, there's no mention of other colors here. It's so cool. Cornflower blue is the second one in the batch. Then we've got the hot pink, and then look at this. A green blue. It almost reminds me of, I don't know, it looks like a chameleon diamond in a way. It's a really cool array of colors here. 4 unique colors, of course, the pinks and the blues we expect to see, but those specific tones of the blue and pink are what's more unusual. The cornflower blue, the hot pink. So we have one, it stays in the yellow gold. No diamonds. This is one of our few pieces that we see without any diamond weight. How about that? Just about a beautiful bezel. They are prong set. They're going to be all beautifully prong set, 4 prongs per piece, but then it's got this border or frame around it, which looks so good. So it's our one and only. It's going to be a hugely, I mean, everything is just affordable, right? Everything is the best value it can possibly be. This one started at $22.99. We're going to bring it down below $2,000 for you. And we got plenty of affordable on the way, but this is one only. So remember, the key to success here during Sell It or Melt It is dialing quickly. That's really all you need to do. Is the second you see something you love, call in. I cannot tell you how many people just even last night I was with you, and oh my gosh, we had so many people. I think I may have had more people miss out on items than who got items. So again, that is preventable. That is really truly preventable. All you need to do is dial in quickly when you see something you love. That is the key. So never be shy or hesitant on the piece you love, because again, by the time the lowest price gets up there, it's usually gone. So I want you to make sure you get in on pieces you love and quickly. I don't want you to miss out when the values are this good. It's one thing to miss out when it's just a normal price. It's another thing when you've got these values here like they are. So let's get this one a huge value, not even $22.99. Gonna bring it even lower for you. That one's gonna be less than $1,000. Let's make it only, how about instead of $9.99, I like $8.88 instead. And that way it can be under $800 after your additional discount. So that will be $799 and change. If you'd like to go ahead and grab that, and I hope you will, because it's a beautiful band, and I want to show it to you on the hand, and then we'll show you a really cool, got a great way to go if you are a lover of the citrine. I know we have some great citrine pieces that are coming up. We've got actually, I've got the pendant, which is really neat. So I'm loving the pendant that we have for you coming up next. But this one's going to go on the hand here. And you know what? If you wanted to stack it, you could. It's a great piece to have that. You can see, and look at that multicolored rainbow effect. We have in that clock. Very nice. But that's going to be, again, multicolors. Look at the size they are. Again, 123 may not sound huge, but then you see them on that platform of gold they have. In the yellow gold, it's $7.99. I'll size it for you, whatever size you need. No problem. And that is fabulous, is it not? So that one should be gone, and then we're going to get to that citrine pendant I promised, and it's a beautiful Madeira citrine in a fancy cut, so that's on the way as well. And let me know who's got this one. We don't necessarily wait for pieces to move. If they do, great, but otherwise we just let you call in when you see something you love, and then our operatives will be able to tell you if something is still available. Look at this. This is really neat, isn't it? This is a quattro, or rather a trefoil kind of look here, where you've got the triangular shape, but almost think like floral with it as well. It's going to be done in, it needs a little polishing here. It's going to be done in the yellow gold. I'm going to show it on the hand. 112, 65.93. So you can see now this is going to be how it's going to sit upright with that point. It's really beautiful. You see all the mirror finish border there and how that reflects the gold. Then we've got the fancy cut citrine as well. It's a 416, no diamonds again, just about bordered in gold with that look. Let me give you a length measurement on it as well. So it's going to be that hidden bail. You're going to use any one, obviously it doesn't matter what direction you put it on. You can use any one of the sides as your bail. With your chain, it's going to have a 3/4 inch almost top to bottom. It's a little over, and a little bit, yeah, a little more than half, but a little less than 3/4 of an inch. Here's what it looks like on the neckline for you as well, just to see what that's going to look like from a little bit further away, just your kind of across the table viewpoint of it, and just to really see that border in the gold. So this one's going to be incredibly affordable. Let's take another look at it up close here, and I'll try to keep the glare away. I'm going to do this one for, you know what, how about $3.99 on the Madeira as we get our Saturday started, and you can see that it's got this great basket work all the way around. There's really a set bail in that larger pear shape. So look for the pear shape cutouts, but honestly, if you have a more dainty chain, it can work all the way around if your chain is thin enough. So it just kind of depends there on what length chain or what size chain you're doing. All right, so let's do this. We've got a really cool golden zircon. They have been one of the hottest stones of late, is our golden zircon, and look at this one. kind of a rich golden tone here, almost like a little bit of a golden pinky to it. It's really interesting and intriguing. And thank you, Andrea, so much. Andrea in Colorado, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, isn't that, I know, it worked out well this year. It did. Well, happy belated, first of all, to Andrea who's watching, I think. First of all, happy belated birthday to you. Oh my gosh, she had a birthday yesterday. So Andrea in Colorado, happy birthday to you. I hope it was a special one. Thank you for the wishes. I appreciate that. And yeah, congratulations on all the fabulous celebrations. I know we're really excited about. Month of May is here, so we're ready. We've got Mom's Day coming up, and again, happy Mother's Day to you early, Andrea, as well. So thank you so much for the kind email. Let's take a look at this really quickly here. The golden zircon's going to go. Let me know if you want the citrine or the sapphire band, and then we are going to get into diamonds here as well. Plus, I have a really big pink zircon. I know a lot of you have been asking me for that. Pink zircon rings. I've got a large one for you today, but this one's got to go. It's our 230. It's item number 1122016. That's a 2 carat 30 stone in the golden zircon with 67 points in diamonds. There's going to be an element of the bridge there, the way that the diamonds run underneath. So you can see that. Well, look at that culet. Nice to see that culet there. I love seeing more of the gem than just the top. I think that's one of the greatest things about our bridge mounting. 67 points, over 2/3 of a carat in diamonds is going to stand. The yellow gold, I wouldn't want it any other way. That is fantastic. And here we go. It is fabulous. Let's make this one easy, $9.99. Send it on out here really, really quickly. So $999 gets you the ring, the stone, the diamonds, the gold, when anywhere else in the world right now, we all know it would be just the gold would be more than that. So this is really to take advantage of an event where everything's made up. A lot of these pieces have been here a little bit of time, maybe even in some cases. We've had some pieces lately that have been here for years, literally 8, 9 years, and they've been in a vault. And we're just discounting them from the 8 or 9 year ago price tag. So you don't get much better than that. We also have more pendants on the way, Russian Demantoid. I do have a natural diamond mix. We've got some white diamonds and natural diamonds together. This will come down to $8.99, of course, and let me try it on for you. And then let me know if you have any requests. We'll work on those as well. We'll get those out as quickly as we can. Better to make those sooner rather than later. And then look at that zircon on the hand there. So a beauty, isn't it? And that one's going to be $8.99. Let me know if you'd like it. Checking in with us. Hey, Kathy in New York. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kirsten. Happy Saturday to you. All right. So $8.99 on that one. We're moving. We got a lot to show you. Again, that's really the goal. The faster we move, the sooner this event wraps up, because we're trying to, again, everything, the goal is, the mission is simple. Show everything one more time on the air. Everything that we have in existence, everything that's made up, everything that is ready to go, everything that we have, we are showing you one time on the air. That is the idea. So once everything's been shown, we get to wrap up the event, and then we get to show you brand new, which is exciting as well. But remember, this is it's a twofold event, because you've got the great sale advantage prices now, but you're also getting more values going forward when we're able to melt down these pieces that do stick around. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to hold on to something after it's been offered at its lowest price, especially in today's era when things are going a little crazy. So it's nice to be able to move them out here at the lower price. You get the sale here and now, that instant gratification of a best value ever. But also remember, going forward, as our own manufacturer, which we're the only ones that do that, this gives us the opportunity to make jewelry more affordable going forward as well. So take a look at this one more time. Golden zircon is here, and that one's going to be $9.99, really $8.99. Let's take a look though at some pendants that we have. 112-7181, and I will take your requests, and we will get you all that you need as quickly as we can. Even if something that you asked for is no longer here or available, you know what we're going to do, right? We're going to find just something similar. That's oftentimes what we can do, and you never know, it might work out for the best where you find something you like even better. Now, this pendant is really an array of different colors in diamonds that we have. 112-7181 is your item number here. And this one, not going to last at all. It's platinum. Comes with a chain. Let me try to get the chain out of the way. I like to always put the chain up there to remind you that it comes with, but I don't want it to get in the way. And it's a beautiful, kind of like a Singapore chain that's diamond cut. And then I really want you to see those 3 big yellow diamonds flanked by champagne diamonds as well. So that's a special look. There is only one. We'll hear that a lot. We've been seeing that a lot, hearing that a lot. Well, that's the case here, and it's going to be 112-7181. That's 50 points of natural yellows among the 3, and then you get your champagne diamonds on the side, and it looks like actually overall 50 points in this little drop, kind of a vertical style. Feels like a little, kind of almost like tension set when you see it from a distance away, and it is going to be 18 inches on the chain, white gold chain. So we did the pendant in platinum, and you've got the chain in the 18 karat white gold, so that is going to be a very good match. And then you can see this from a distance, and look how pretty that is. Those are some, it's funny, a lot of people think, well, if I get a yellow or champagne, is it going to sparkle as much as what I'm used to with VS white diamonds? And I would say this one definitely is. That just depends on the quality of the stones, and we've got the good ones here at basically 5/8 of an inch there, top to bottom. I'm going to show it on the neckline. Remember, that chain is, it's got 3 different lengths, so it's going to be, instead of being adjustable to any length you want, it's 16, 17, and 18. So just a heads up there, it'll come off the piece, so you have your new chain to wear with all your sterling, white gold, platinum pieces as well. That's what it looks like. Talk about a piece that goes with everything as well. I think that'll work for you, just because, multicolored diamonds go with everything. There's still just a softness about the yellows and the champagnes that it works really, really well with a lot of different looks. So one more time up close, and then we're going to get you a great value. It's less than $1,000. How about this? One caller takes it. Just want to make sure. Look at those champagnes. They're very consistent too. So are the yellows. That's really the mark of great fine jewelry. And that's going to be less than $9.99. We'll take it even lower for you. How about this? $699. You get about $70 off that price as well. And that will be for one caller only. And that's with the chain. And I know we have a lot of requests coming in as well. Thank you for those. That's going to be continue. I think it's going to be a theme of the day. And make sure you do get those in. And then if you have any questions, or you want to just go ahead and check on pieces that you saw earlier, a lot of times they are not going till a little bit later, so you still have a chance to pick those up. So we're going to get to some big rings. I've got Congolese tourmaline. I also have a Brazilian new find. I know I had a request for some more of those the other day. Anybody remember that big one I had? Ooh, was that pretty? That 8 karat, remember that? I have a 388 today. That is that new find out of Brazil. In that blue green, it is so Paraíba-esque, but in a huge size, so that's going to be coming. All right, $6.99. Let me know if you'd like that one. Champagne and yellows and platinum and 18 karat gold. What is not to love there? So how about a designer ring in ruby? And I know we have the big rubies that we created earlier. We'll get those a little bit later, but I have this really special wider band here. Oh, I love this ring because it's that tension setting that I think is just still the coolest thing. I remember when this really became in vogue many years ago, when it was kind of a newer designer concept, and yet I still love it to this day, even more, I think, because you don't see it very often at all. And it's going to be 112-7925, and we're so thrilled to bring this ruby. It's platinum. It's a 55 point. Technically, it's a cushion cut. I know that's harder to read and gauge when you see it set the way it is, because this is really set between these 2 wider bands of platinum, but it's a very clean stone, and that is being shown off by the fact that there you see, it's kind of like a bridge. Sure, you got diamonds running underneath, but that is the tension set. Don't worry, that stone's not going anywhere. It's set within the grooves of this wide platinum band. It's a double row in diamonds, and then you've got that almost like reverse knife edge, the way they tuck in. You see how they're slightly concave at their angle? So they actually dip in a little bit, and then you've got this wide band of platinum. So who cares if it's a 55 point ruby? I care what it looks like. I'll take a clean, bright neon stone in ruby over a larger stone all day, because if you have a larger stone, let's say you get a 2 karat, okay, great, 2 karat, 1 karat, even a 3 karat, but if it's murky and cloudy and hazy, I don't know if anybody's interested in that. Once you see the best, it's hard to go back and revert back to other qualities that are out there. That's what I love about this ruby, is it's so bright and clean. It's a powerful red. That's what red is, right? Red is powerful. It's really confident. It's really the color of love and life. Yes. Which one? You got it, all the colors of diamonds. All right, so that platinum piece just went. And then don't forget about this one, where you want to dial in really, really early, because there is a value unlike any other. That's really the whole deal with this event. $3,999 ring does not matter right now. 50 points is the diamond weight. I do want to show you all the mirror finishing of the platinum as well. Nice heavier band here. Currently in a size 6. We're still going to be able to size this one. Sometimes you can't do that with a bridge. This one you can. So no worries on the sizing there. It does, I would say, if you are a little bit on the edge of 2 sizes, go up on this one, because it is a little more of a snug fit, just because it does have so much width to that platinum. So that's what it looks like on. It's not $3,000, $2,000, or even going to be $1,500 for that ruby, and that is just one of our best. I know we've got the 2 carats later, but it's going to be tough to top the clarity and the beauty of that stone. It is not going to be $1,500, $1,400, $1,399. Let's make it $1,299 only, and that will be that first and only caller to get it. So that's a really important value on an incredible, incredible ruby. That is about the cleanest and brightest you're ever going to see. is right there. So enjoy it if you get it. We've got to move in about 30 seconds on every item. I have to show you hundreds and hundreds of items per show, just because you can imagine we're losing money on every item, right? Every item that goes out the door, it's a huge loss. So, you know, there's a lot of, it's our way to, again, hopefully make new jewelry more affordable for you. If we have anything to melt down at the end of the day, this is where you get the values here and now. So for those that believe they can't buy fine jewelry anymore because you've been reading the headlines of what's happening, well, we are doing the exact opposite, taking all the prices even lower. So every line locked up. I'm going to keep on moving. I know we have a lot of requests, I'm guessing, must be coming in there. A lot of requests on the way. So this is important, and that is amazing, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Miss S. Thank you so much. Miss S, Texas, wonderful. Texas in the house. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, so here we go. So I'm still enjoying the show after all these years. How about that? All right, so wow, this is one that I just wanted to show on the early side because I have a feeling there could be fights over this one. And I was just getting that wonderful email. Someone picked up a Brazilian new find the other day and says, I think she said it was her favorite of her entire collection. And coming back to look for more. I think that tells you something when you've got something already in a very specific zone and you come back and say, I'd like another. Give me another. That's what, I don't have many of these Brazilian new finds, but the resemblance to tourmalines in Paraíba is really uncanny. And yet this is actually the same home to where the original Paraíbas were found. We know that, Brazil, but you're also getting a stone that is such a new find that they haven't determined yet what it is on the trace element side that makes these stones these beautiful blue-green colors. Is it copper? Is it manganese? Is it some combination thereof? Is it something else? This is really important. It's new. It is rare. It's a 388. So if you saw this size in an actual Paraíba, I have Paraíbas that are 3.5 and 4 carats. They're not inexpensive. They are tens of thousands of dollars even when you're shopping here. Let's take a look at this. This is 112-6158. It is not going to last at all. I can tell you that. It is fabulous in every way. This is our 388. It's a cushion cut, beautifully cut. Not just the cushion cutting, I'm talking about internally, that really pretty cutting on the pavilion on the inside. Then you have the diamonds all the way around it. That's 76 points. Now, these are incredibly, incredibly scarce and really, really rare. So I encourage you to dial in if you'd like to get it because it's not going to be, anywhere close to the $7,999 price tag that we had once upon a time. That's where, again, this is the beauty of this event. It doesn't matter how rare or specialty. Instead of taking the price up like it should go, we are actually making it even better, even lower. Are there no hoops, by the way, on the hoops we checked on? Okay, will you be able to check, and just because I didn't get any feedback on that, I was looking for item number one. I'd have to look it up again. I don't have it memorized. 1120311. Can you see if there are any of those available? So I'll let Leanne know. And then we've got, Leanne, 2 of the unheated Tanzanites for you, but not necessarily in the size range you're looking for because they're sold out, but close. Here we go. This is the $79.99 piece. Let me try it on for you. It's going to go lower, so come on in and do not be shy because this one is not going to last. Look at that. More blue than it is green, I would say, and usually it's the opposite. Usually they're going to go far more green than they are blue. This one is impressive and important, and take a look at that. I'll make it $2,999 only, and that is for one caller. It'll actually be $300 extra off that, so $26.99 and change at checkout if you'd really like to have that one. And I think you will enjoy that stone, especially when I'm not going to have too many opportunities to make 3 or 4 carats affordable when it's actual, for confirmed Paraíba. So this is a very, very different look. And of course, $26.99. Yes. Okay, so Leanne, the hoops are no longer here. They're sold out. But Leanne, if you're watching, I do have 2 natural unheated Tanzanites to show you, and we'll get them up here for you. We got 2 real beautiful ones. I've got a pear shape and I've got a cushion cut square. So one's a little larger than you're looking for. The other one's right there in the range, but actually one of the more sophisticated colors I've ever seen of our unheated. So we'll see that as well. But if you'd like the new fine Brazilian tourmaline, there it is, $26.99. White gold only on that one. Don't forget about the ruby. And operators, will you do me a favor today? When you do pick something up, even if it's from earlier, please let me know, because that's something where I do need to know what's going out so I don't recap somebody's ring that's already gone. And then here we are, because I know that's already happening, and it happened a lot last night. So got to make sure that we keep everybody up to date on what's still here. So Leanne, if you're with me, there's our beautiful large. I know that one's got a lot of diamonds, and you're more, again, like something a little more classic. So what I'm going to do is, I think, having shopped with you for a while, I think you might like this next one. Yes. You got it. So that one's gone. Congratulations. And then here's for Leanne. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a quick one to go because it's one of the most unusual and therefore one of the most rare unheated tanzanites we've ever had. All you need to do is look at the color. The color tells you the story there. Item number is 1123191. That is extremely important when it comes to a 4 carat 05 in a cushion cut square. And then you have the bridge style diamonds running underneath in that single row. Thank you, and enjoy that beautiful blue green. But this is one for the ages here because usually they do have a little more blue to them like we saw in that pear shape I flashed. This is actually going more green but still has those blue elements. And as it moves, you'll see one color just somehow kind of goes into another, and then it's doing this almost like color changing effect without even having to change your light source. It looks almost completely blue from one direction and then green from the other. That is a fascinating 405. Now the deal is this, it is a really rare stone. It's still zoisite out of the Tanzanite mine, but it doesn't have any heat. Most every tanzanite is heated, even if it's a lighter color or a brighter color. If it's a more saturated color or if it's more pastel, they always get heat with only a few rare exceptions. This is one of those, and that's what takes it up a notch in rarity, is when you get an unheated stone, because pretty much everything coming out of the ground for a long, long time now has been heated. That's the first step of the rough. The rough is mined. It's mined from the earth. They heat the material, then it's cut and polished and faceted, and then eventually down the line it gets set into beautiful jewelry. That's what we do. This is where you're getting a stone that did not get any heat treatment, and it's just, I think it's even more beautiful in a lot of respects because you're getting multiple colors in one stone. Take a look at it. It's going to be a quick one to go. 405 is the carat weight. It also has 32 points in diamond, stays in the white gold. Those diamonds are going to run in a single row, but they're nice and large individually, and they, oh my gosh, look at that. That perspective is cool. You see it almost looks like layered color, right? Almost like a, yeah, a really cool, interesting look there where you've got the blues and purples at the base and then more green at the top. It is just fascinating, and it looks like it's changing color right before your eyes, and yet don't need to go to a color change stone because those are difficult to see the color change, because that would be something that you really have to go to an extreme measure to see a color change in a color changing gem. I'm going to make this easy. It's going to be a really affordable value. That's been the beauty of these unheated, is we've been really bringing the prices down. They are extremely rare, so they have price tags to match, and usually that means we're seeing something like this for $5,999, and that's where it's listed. Oh, how amazing. We're going to take it a lot lower for you. Do call me early because obviously only one. We reward the first caller. It's got a great finishing on the inside as well, so you can see how solid it is. They do that band where the diamonds are set solid on the inside, so you're going to have a nice comfortable fit, and then just a little elevation to that stone. It is not going to be anywhere near $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000. Isn't this the kind of countdown we love? We may not love the idea of counting down on the sale event, but we do love when the prices count down and get better and better and better and better. And this one's not even $3,000 or even $29.99. There is only one. These unheateds have been so popular, and that has everything to do with the fact that they've always been popular. They just oftentimes are the one that people wait a little bit on because the price tags are so high. So a lot of us tend to wait a little bit longer and wait, and then we see the drop in price and then it's still a little high. This is where you just get that amazing, amazing drop down to the lowest price possible. Couldn't make it for this price tag. So I think you should feel really good about these values you're getting. It's not even $25 or $24.99. Even better, even lower. Take a look at it. It's not going to last. And it's going to be, you know what, let's do $2,099. And that way you get about, well, $209.90 off. So that's going to be a lot lower. And you've got a great value. You got over $200 saved on that one. So it's going to end up being only $18.89 if you'd like to get that one with the bridge, of course, with those bigger diamonds. And they're all larger stones, almost a third of a carat, but you've got that one row. So it's a simple way to do a bridge. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't stand up too high, doesn't have too many diamonds to take it to that dressy only evening level, and yet it's going to be $18.89 at checkout. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. That's my unheated. We have that big pear shape, but that's going to be close to 10 carats and a lot of diamond weight. So you do let me know if you want to see that pear shape. And then one of our bigger yellow diamond deals is here. I've got a 101 center with all these extra details. This, tell me, because I know when I look at this ring, I think one thing, and I'm a pretty much an expert in this TVON jewelry at this point. 9 years running, a lot of shows, thousands of hours. I look at this ring and I easily think $99.99. And the beauty of it is not. There's a reason this is coming up 29 minutes into our Saturday morning here. And that is because it's 1126236. This diamond weight is incredible. You have a 101 center stone. Plus, you're getting an extra 30 points in the yellow diamonds and then another 84 points in the white diamonds. Altogether, a 215 diamond ring with that really important center, which here's the trick. With that diamond halo next to it in the match, you're getting a look like you're wearing a 4-carat yellow diamond. Do I have a 4-carat yellow diamond? No, I wish I did. I do not. Let me know who's got that unheated Tanzanite, by the way. That unheated blue-green Tanzanite cushion cut is not sticking here. That's one I would be shopping for if I was sitting at home right now. And I've got a big jewelry collection, but I don't have one of those. And that, I think, is the prettiest one we've seen ever. It's really cool. So now we talk about the one and only yellow diamond. Stays in two-tone gold, just the way you want it anyways. I would say if you had your choice, that's what you'd probably take. And here we go with the look at it on the hand. Oh my goodness, this is a big, powerful ring. It's not for the faint of heart. This is not going to be for someone who likes petite or dainty jewelry. You've got to love a bigger presence on the hand. Call me early. I don't know if I think that unheated Tanzanite's still here at the moment. Operators, yell it out when you got it. And then, because I'm also playing referee up here, but look at this. It looks like a trillion cut on the side. Those are actually small round brilliants that you have in the yellows, put in that trillion shape. Then they're set within a little bit of a split shank with the white diamonds around it. How beautiful. That looks like a $99.99 ring all day. Well, we could save you $1,000 off that price. You know, 10% of $9,999 is basically $1,000. So that'd be $89.99 at checkout. Let me take you even lower. And just, again, reminder, we only have one. That is it. I know our yellow diamonds are popular every single day of the year, sale or not. Sell it or melt it or not. Yellow diamonds are becoming a huge premium. And let's just take a look at that color. Because they can be dirty, they can be dingy, they can be light. Yes? Yes, the unheated cushion cut square. Yes? All right, we'll show it one more time. Who's that, Jason? Take a look at it one more time. There it is. That is a beautiful, I'm still fascinated by that stone. I know I'd be looking at that and I'd be saying, get me that ring in my collection because you know you're never going to see anything else like it again. That's the unheated. That's the 4-carat 05 cushion cut square. One row in diamonds, 32 points. It's $2,099. It'll be $1,889 at checkout for you. One only stays in the white gold. There it is from the side perspective. There it is from the inside. You've got it. Thank you so much. Back to our yellow diamond we go, which is 112-6236. This is a one only. Now remember, that diamond color is everything. It is not going to be $10,000, so don't worry a thing about that. But what it is you have to look at the color. Is the diamond a little dull? Is it a little light? Is it barely their color, or is it vibrant, bright, and neon? This is the latter. It's the best color you want in a diamond of yellow origin. Remember, these are natural in origin too. These are not heated or treated. There's such a thing now as faux yellow diamonds. They're actually they're lab growing diamonds all over the place, but they're also doing that with color. So this is where you get the natural, the real deal from the Argyle mine, and it's gonna be a lot more affordable than $99.99. Come on in, we have just this fabulous one. What can I tell you? It is an amazing value already, but it's going to be so much more affordable. And you really do. This is going to be, again, we're only in the first 30 minutes here. Things only get crazier as this show goes on. So I'm no fool. I like to show you the really, really good stuff early so that there's, again, theoretically a little less competition. That I don't like to disappoint people, obviously. My goal is to make you all happy and thrilled and excited and love your jewelry collection and love your values. But it's really difficult to do yellow diamonds for the price I'm about to give. So I encourage you to be on the phone lines ready to go. It's beautiful on the hand, goes side to side. Let me give you a real good close-up look at that trillion design, which looks like, excuse me, looks like one big trillion. It is round brilliance. This is, again, a miracle of Mother Nature. And the consistency of those diamonds, that's what you need. That's what you're looking for. When you want high quality, that consistency, that color matters. Let's make it even better than even $49.99. Who got that unheated? Cindy, thank you so much. Enjoy it, Cindy. It's beautiful. Let's make this better than even $49, then $39. I'm going all-time low. It's a beautiful 215 ring. It's one of our bigger looks in overall yellow diamonds. That is the powerful, powerful idea that you're getting. And it's also going to be better than 35. So remember, so much of the yellow and the white diamonds we love, they can be a little lighter. This is as vibrant as they get. I could put that up next to any other yellow diamond we've had or do have still. And you know what? This is going to be the light, bright beacon of neon color. And that's really important when it is all natural. Didn't get any help to get that color. It's just the best of the best. And we're going to make it $2,000. $999 only with another $300 off that. So this is the way to go. It's an extremely important ring and a lot going on around it. And thank you so much. I'm loving these big, big pieces. And of course, that's where you save the most, is with the bigger the piece, the bigger the savings, the bigger the discount. So that's really important to keep in mind as well, is that we've got all these beautiful values, but they're so low as they are. And then just for good measure, you're taking 10% off the lowest price. So it's going to be $26.99, and that one may be gone. And then we've got a big Morganite. I do have a big diaspora, big pink diaspora out of the Afghan region, blue Tanzanite, blue wing. We got blue wing in a 673. I'm really running low on the Tanzanites, but I do have one. I have one today. One pendant, one ring. So 2 different categories, all beautiful Tanzanites, yellow sapphire with a cert. You know, we've been bringing out these certified sapphires from our purple to our pink. We had the purple last night and our pink on Thursday night. So excited that we get to bring you a beautiful yellow sapphire that's AGL certified today. I do have a large, really pretty red zircon. It's more, I would say it's more red than it is pink. Let's take a look at it together. We'll see who's got our yellow diamond. That one's not going to be long, I don't think. $26.99 to get that piece, and we'll keep moving. Now I've got a rose gold pink zircon. Yeah, this is feeling like a very deep, deep, deep kind of burgundy pink red. Definitely a good one here. And that's going to be item number 1117126. Yellow diamond is still here if you want to grab it. Here we are. I knew it was too early for that yellow diamond. Just, again, you put that up an hour from now, there's 80 people on the phone lines and one person gets it. Now you guys get the early bird specials. Here we are with the big pink round. We had the pendants the other day to match. We had earrings last night to match. Maybe you need the completer piece, the ring. It is the 591 largest pink zircon we have here. Stunning, stunning, and stunning. Plus it's got this really, again, it's deep, deep color, but still showing off the beautiful double refraction as well. And here we go. This is very special. It's going to be 20 points in pink diamonds around it. And that's going to mean you're welcome, Leanne. Thank you so much. I know a little limit on things at this point of the sale, but hey, it is a great time to pick up when you do see something you love. Obviously, not everything from the inventory is going to be here. We've sold through a good 82% or so of our inventory as of today. So that's good. We've got about 18% of the inventory left to show you in the next few days, and then Sell It or Melt It is over. So we get to bring you brand new. But here we are with the pinky red. Stays in the rose gold. Got a great cocktail type of look with the pink diamonds here, but still so elegant because it's the solitaire meets this beautiful pink diamond look. I did want to show you the marquise cutouts in the basket. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. And that's going to be an important value. You know what I could envision this with is a pink diamond wonder ring. We've had them once upon a time. I can only imagine what that would look like side by side with that ring there with those pink diamonds in tow. It's going to be under $5,000, $49.99. It is not one only, stays in the rose. We can easily size that for you, so no issue there. But let's get it out the door for only just, how about $19.99? Better yet, the 20 points in pink diamonds really amp up the rarity. Let's just keep on going. Make it even more affordable for you right now. It is not going to be even $1,900, $1,800, $1,799. We'll take it even lower. Let's make it $16.99. And that will be it. $16.99. You get an extra $170 off. We're going to be moving very quickly here. So remember, that one's going to come down to $15.29. Blue zircon is here. I've got amethyst in a really designer pendant. Love that one. Another yellow diamond is going to be coming up, but we have a carat 51. It's going to be a little more money than the last one in a more dome style. And for those of you that missed out on the blue-green Brazilian tourmaline, I have a Congolese tourmaline that's also going to be in those blue-green shades together, but it's a marquise cut. So very cool and elongated. And that's what this one looks like. Ooh, pretty. So that's coming up as well. Have a big diamond pendant, also some Morganite in rose gold. You've got to see this. 112-8344. One of our bigger rings here overall. Let's take a look at this one. And again, if you like rose gold, you're in luck. Look at that standout pink. Bright and intense, especially as you get to the very tip of the pear and the base. It's got a real intense pinky color, even beyond what we see in a pink diamond. It's not really no longer a softer pink. It gets very, very bright, very classic in its pink color. It's a pear shape. It's a 168 stone, plus it has diamonds all the way around it at 46 points. I'm going to keep on rocking. You tell me what you're missing and what you'd like to go ahead and claim as your own before they're gone, because you know as the show wears on, Pieces just start flying and flying and flying from earlier. So really you guys are getting first dibs, first opportunity. Take what you love before they're sold out to someone else, because you know by the end of the show at 1 o'clock, everything's going to be gone. It's been happening every show I've done for the last 4 weeks of this event. So it's really, there's been, I think in total now, we've only got about 18 pieces left. There were like 20 at one point, and then they keep selling. People buying things off the air too. So again, it's really important to dial in very quickly when you see something you love, because they don't get much of a chance here. It's really not sticking around. Nothing is. This is our 168. And again, very, very important pear shape, but then it's so broad as far as this mounting. It really elevates the overall look. You've got a carat 68 plus the 46. The diamonds are along the outside edge, but then it's got little heart-shaped cutouts. Think of how pretty that would be for the pink girl, the pink lover, Mom's Day, celebrating the femininity here of having pink gold, pink morganite, and diamonds all the way around the edge. And you can see what a sizable ring that is, because it's got a lot of presence because of the way it almost looks lacy through the middle. You can obviously wear it that way or this way. So 2 great ways to wear it. And that one's going to be, you know what, let's make it really affordable, better than even $19.99. That's supposed to be our price today. I'm going to keep on dropping the prices even more, because that way we can move faster. I mean, that's really the theory. If it's lower in price, it moves faster. We get to show you more jewelry and therefore make it up in volume, so to speak. So instead of $1,500 or $14.99, we'll make it $12.99 on that large presence ring. And of course, a beautiful pink. It's a true pink. This is not that light peach or that light beige color that a lot of morganites are traditionally. This is definitely that really vibrant pink true color. So you get a pure pink with that one. And how can we help you, Jason? 371. Are you talking about? Okay, you got it. They're loving the marquise already. You got it. We'll show right now. They got the right idea. I'm like, I'm not going to miss out. I'm just going to tell it, like, I like that ring. That might be my ring. Here it is. The Congolese marquise, 112-5889. It is some of the brightest green blue. This is that new find out of the Congo. So there have been 2 new finds of tourmalines of late that have shared these colors. And this is the Congo material. 371. In the marquise, super clean, beautifully cut, double halo, 61 points in diamonds there, and 1 available in the white gold only. We'll take a look at it on the hand for you, and it's got great details in the basket work, which you'll see from the side, but I wanted you to see how elongated it is, because it really helps to see that perspective from a distance on the hand, doesn't it? And there's your basket work, so it does sit up a little bit off the hand just to really give it a platform. Give it also a lot of light, because light's accessing the stone from all different corners and angles at that rate. So you've got a lot of beautiful brilliance, of course, showing off the clarity of that gem. And it's going to be better than $49.99. Yes, it will. 1 only here. Let's make it just, I was going to do $19.99. Again, I'm on a little roll here with just extra discounts. We're deep into the sale. We're in the last few days. Let's just bring it down to $17.77. And then you're 10% off as well. So that will turn out to be even more affordable. That's sold. Congratulations. And just a reminder, this Morganite is still here. If you'd like to get the Morganite, which was $12.99, that was item number 8344. So thank you on the Congo. Appreciate that. The yellow diamond's got to go. That one's still here. I think our ruby tension set is still here as well. Sapphire band we started the show with. Also here in the multicolors. Let me show you this. Who loves diamonds? Nothing but white diamonds. And you want to get over 2 carats in a pendant. I have that for you right now, and it is a beauty and something we haven't seen. I don't think I've ever shown this. Item number is 112-4709. And that probably is because it had a $7,999 price tag, and I didn't think that was a value. Sorry, I didn't think it was a value. I just didn't. That's why I've never shown it. We've got a different price now, 112-4709. This is an 18 karat gold spectacular pendant, which is actually going to be north to south on the neckline. It's a hidden bail, which I'm holding it by, so that's going to be what's on the left side of your screen is the top, and then the other one's the bottom. Now, this is a total of 155 in baguettes, and then another 50 points in the rounds. Grand total here of 205 in beautiful VS bright white diamonds. Could that get any prettier or better? And the way these baguettes, the tapered baguettes, are quite large. You can do tapered baguettes really narrow, really skinny, really thin, or you can make them a little bit more chunky like this. And this is a fabulous way to do just that. So I am thrilled. We have a great chance. Thank you so much. Hi, Risa. Thank you so much for your kind words. And hi, Nicole. Thank you for being with us. Happy Saturday to you. Happy weekend, everybody. Here we go with 205, $79.99. I didn't like it. I could not get behind that price tag. I just couldn't. I didn't show it. Here's what I love. We are bringing it down below our cost for you. Mary, we've got the 3-stone ring from last night to show you as well. Do we have an updated count on that too? Because I don't know how many we have left. Please get that for me because I don't know how many we have remaining. Last night it was popular. Here we go. First caller. I'm going to show it on the hand first so we can get you the measurement. And then we'll show you on the neckline so you can see what that's all about. There it is. Look at those baguettes. Is there anything cooler than just a mirror-like baguette and a VS diamond? And if baguettes aren't VS, forget about it. It ruins the look. Might as well not even do it. That's why you got to have a really fine quality. You can see the 1-inch stature there from top to bottom. Let's take it on over to the neckline and show you there as well what that's going to look like from a distance away. And oh my goodness, this price tag, when I tell you low cost, it is below cost. I could not be more thrilled that this is here for you. And you're just going to slip your favorite chain right through it. And then it's almost leaf-like, almost like, again, very dimensional. If you'd like it, I'll do it for right now. You know what? Make it $1,999, and then we'll get $200 extra off that price for you. So $1,799, and let me know what everyone's taking. I know we have a lot of busy lines here. And then, yes. Thank you. All right. So, Mary, your 3-stone ring is coming up just from a few hours ago. It was only about 15 hours ago I showed this to you, so we'll show it again. And we do have a couple left. So, yes, we put that on hold for you because we knew a couple of you wanted to see it again. Maybe you were out on a Friday night. You missed the Friday Night Live. Well, we'll help you out here tonight or today, this morning. Talking about nighttime. It's morning. All right, $17.99 on that one. And Zena, you picking anything up over there? All right. So last call on that pendant, designer pendant. Boy, we'd love to take that 18-karat gold and repurpose that. Now we're going to get to our white gold band. It's a 3-stone, but better. There's always 3-stone styles, which just has 3 stones side by side by side. This one has the halos as well. Item number here is 1113946. It is fabulous. And that pendant is still here, but I don't think it's here for long. And congratulations again on that Congo. Jason, who was shopping that Congo with you? Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. It's a beauty. I mean, you know, you saw it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous and even prettier in person if that's possible. Now, Mary said, do you still have any left? And barely. It was very popular late last night. This is item number 3946, and it's a 46 points on the centers. And then you've got those wrapped in gold, so bezel sets. Then each one has its halo around it. And then you also have the side to side across the finger. Love that. Doesn't leave you. I know 3 stones get a little bit, and it's funny. It's one of those difficult pieces, I think, in the jewelry world, because usually, even if you have big center stones and you do the traditional 3-stone where it's just the 3 diamonds and that's it, it can still, even if you have bigger diamonds, it can be really small. And a lot of gals just don't want small rings, especially when you have to pay more money. Because even if, let's say, it's a 20-pointer or 50-pointer all across the hand, that adds up. You're spending tens of thousands of dollars for really good diamonds in those bigger sizes, but it doesn't, as an end result, end up with a lot of ring or a lot of wow or a lot of real, you know, beautiful jewelry on your fingers. So this is why we decided, let's not just give you a 3-stone, because we did one. We did a 3-stone style, and it ended up being, we took your feedback, and a lot of you said the same thing, is still not big enough for me. And it was a huge ring. It was $39.99. It was 3 big individual diamonds, but it didn't actually present that large on the hand. Does that make sense? So we decided to do kind of an upgraded version where we have the halos around each one, which then really gives you that bigger wow factor, but also spares you some expense, because this ring is not $39.99, but it's a whole lot bigger than the previous $4,000 3-stone ring that we did on its own. So I do love that about this ring. We have white gold only, so we're just going to need to know your size. You can see how it goes across the hand there, across the finger at least. So you're going to have that beautiful, you know, high-end style where it's just completely covering the top of the finger there for you, and it's not going to be anywhere near $3,000, $2,000. It's not even $1,000. It is $9.99, and that means $8.99 for you instead. So beautiful little recap there. Thank you, Mary, for asking for that again. Glad we still have one for you, and that'll be a first caller situation. So do let me know if you'd like to get that one. And that is from, if you missed it last night or you've just been giving it some thought, that's what a lot of people do too, is a lot of times you're going to, you know, sleep on it, see if you're thinking about it the next day, and that's when you act very quickly, because that's when you know you should have it. Should we get to our big blue wing? I've got the most outstanding 6-carat 73, almost 7-carat stone for an incredible low. So that's going to be coming up. If you like a Tanzanite in yellow gold, that's the key here. We've got one in yellow. Wait till you see this price tag. Woo, with jumbo diamond weight too. All right, so let me know, operators, if you're getting this one. Only just that fabulous one left because it was popular last night. We had a couple to start. I also have a really cool sapphire piece in a pendant. This is very heavy. Wowza. You want to see a big sapphire and diamond pendant. I cannot get over the weight of this, and it's 18 karat gold. It's a big kind of circular, intertwined circle style. We'll see it next. Do you like this one, Zine? Anybody want that last one? It's Mary's request, but it's the first caller that says yes, because I never know who's on the phone lines. And a lot of times it's not our requester. So again, pick it up if you love it, $8.99. There's something very classic. Whatever finger you want to wear it on, from pinky to index, I would say it works. Dale, if you're out there, we've got your double row Wonder Ring. It's the mid-size. I'm about to show it, so I just hope you're here because we have a few of them. Okay, last call. And then, yes. Yeah, here's the inside. Zine, do you need any help? Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. So there's the inside. So that's how it's finished. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead. There's the inside. You can see how each one of those baskets comes down to that gold on the inside. That's all white gold, showing off what white bright diamonds those are. Nothing like our VS white diamonds, that's for sure. And go true to size on this one. No problem to size it to whatever size you need. Let's get to that sapphire pendant, and then I'm going to show you some Tanzanites. One ring, one pendant is all I have here. I know that's unfortunate. Unless you have a request, we can always check on. And don't forget that big diamond ring. This is my all-time favorite diamond ring I think we do. I've got a few favorites, but this one, all-time favorite. This is the one I was telling you about. We're going to do this at the top of the hour, which is 9 minutes from now. So if you saw me at the beginning of the show, right at the top of 10, talking about this ring, wearing that ring, showing it off, stick around with us. That's going to be coming up 9 minutes away. And we have white, yellow, and rose, but not for long. Go ahead, Jason. Yes, I can try it on again for you. Here it is on the ring finger. This is how it looks. So there you have it. And so that's going to go. What I admire about this one is there's so many three-stone. Obviously, I've worn hundreds of them in my career. Had a lot of three-stone styles. They're classic and famous and popular, but they can be a little bit underwhelming as far as their size. And I do appreciate that this one goes across the top of the finger, and then you've got those bezels, the bezels for the centers, and then that's wrapped in diamonds. But as I was pointing out last night, it's really smooth to the touch. So for everyday wear, I think those are kinds of the things we don't just think about the look of it. We think about how it wears, how it feels, and how it's going to look overall, and that it's going to be a really beautiful ring that you will feel comfortable wearing every single day, because chances are that's why you're buying a diamond ring, for that wear all the time. So there's a pendant deal coming up, and we've got two Tanzanites. I've got a ring and a pendant. The ring is going to be about 7 karat. The pendant's about a 5.5, almost 6. It's going to be Tanzanite dreams coming true here today. I've got a sapphire piece really quickly to show you from a distance. This one's important, and here we go. This is, well, how fabulous is that? Now, what you can't appreciate yet is the weight of this one. It's got blue sapphires and diamonds. And it's basically like 3 circles, but interlocking with this very large vertical type of bail. And then we're going to throw in this chain. It is hefty. It's an 18 karat gold. It's 1124-724. And that's going to be this beautiful style that almost looks like a love knot. And then it's ombre. I'm going to show you from a couple of different perspectives here on 4724. It's 18 karat gold. You've got Asher cuts in the sapphires that graduate in color. There's 75 points in the Asher cuts. And this is the length from top to bottom. It's about 1 1/8 inches there, and it's all in the 18 karat white gold with the box link chain included. This box link has an adjustable, so you can actually slide that little bead and make it as short as you'd like, but it's up to 18 inches. The length, of course, a little over 1 inch. We'll show it on the neckline. It's incredibly affordable for what this is, and oh, I love it. If you're wearing a lot of denim, I don't wear a lot of denim, but I am today. So here you go. It is definitely something that I think most of the population wears a lot of denim. So this is where you've got that look. So really pretty to look with all, whether it's more of the lighter hues or the darker, you've got the ombre effect that's going to incorporate all of them in, and you can wear it higher or lower, whatever you want to do. Let's take a look at it though up close, because that's going to be extremely important to see all these details here. And it's a very big bail. So if you wanted to, like, we're just providing a chain so you have one. But you know what? If you want to use a larger chain, an Omega style chain, you've got that option to do so. But here it is, and that goes from the darker sapphires to the mid-tones to the lighter, and they go light blue. It's not really white sapphires, but they're really, really a lighter shade of blue that you have. And we are so ready to get this interlocking circular style out the door for you. It's going to be a huge value. I can't get over that it was a $59.99 piece. And now it's not. And this is the back and how it's finished. And again, we're throwing in the 18 karat gold chain, box link, adjustable. You can wear it with a larger chain if you want to. We have one. Those princess cuts going from darker to lighter, and then the diamonds surrounding the base. What a perfect way to go here. You ready for it? It's $14.99. Whoa, and $13.49 at checkout. How about that? Oh my goodness, that's something else. $14.99 plus you get $150 off, so it's $13.49 only. That is one for the ages right there. And that's a one only. And then I think we're 5 minutes away from that diamond ring. That also pairs so beautifully with the Wonder Ring, by the way. If you want to add even more diamonds, oh, you can do it. And that's going to be happening as well. So it is going to be we're talking about a fabulous day of jewelry. Some of our all-time favorites are here. Yes. Oh, good. That designer pendant's gone. Thank you. Our designer pendant with the 205 in diamonds is gone. And here we are with a $13.49. Don't let that one slip by. That one's going to be hanging out. Really important. Okay, nobody's got that one yet, but a lot of pieces you see are going after the fact. We've got a couple more pendants. I've got a beautiful Russian Demantoid, and we have the yellow sapphire. Oh, this is the certified. I got to get you the AGL certified. Here it is, 111-9618, coming your way. So this one is gorgeous. No other way to say it. Gorgeous, yellow sapphire. Unheated, full cert. We've been talking about AGL certified the last few days. I had the hot pink to start off the trend. We had the purple here yesterday. It was last night. This is incredible. $212 though. Oh, you are going to love this. This price tag, I know what you're thinking, because with a big sapphire like that, certified and unheated, you're probably imagining a $6,000 or $7,000 price tag. I know I would. Here's what we're going to do for you. It is going to be item number one. Yep, we got 9618, 212, 76 points in diamonds. Such a pretty, almost floral-like look to the way this design goes. And I'm just going to put a few of these pieces that have sold aside. We are ready to go. And I know that 3-stone style. I hope somebody got that 3-stone. I think she did. Here we are, though, with the 212. And this, I wait till you see it upright, because right now it's at a bit of an angle. I'm going to show you the cert that comes with it. AGL is a lab based in Colombo in Sri Lanka. And you know that this is a Sri Lankan stone. So important to see that they're the experts when it comes to sapphire. This was done a few years back. There's the photograph of your stone. I know harder to see here under this laminated sleeve, but you've got the hologram that seals it, the 212, the 6.2 by 8.1 millimeter octagonal step, otherwise known as emerald cut. It is a vivid yellow, and there you can see no indications of thermal treatment. The back side has the lab information, the fact that they are GIA, of course, GIA members, graduate gemologists. 2 different gemologists have surveyed this to give you all the details. And now we are so ready, so incredibly ready here. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you on the hand so you can see it upright. And here we are. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Look at that. Look at that gorgeous yellow. I've got one and one alone. And it's no longer going to be $49.99. You get the cert with it. That's a $5,000 TVON ring. And you know what? You get it for a much better value, and this is certified. We're just going up and up and up, and these bigger exotic colors of sapphire, the fact it's vivid yellow, emerald cut, unheated, sure, most people are going to think it's a diamond. It'll pass for one, and it's not going to be $49.99. Here we go. Here we go. It's not. We're going to make this one easier. $1,999 first caller. This is where speed comes into play. That is for sure. Definitely, definitely. You ready for it? We got the top of the hour coming up. We got the top of the hour. 1 minute away. We'll see who's got our yellow sapphire. The big diamond ring with almost 2 carats in VS diamonds is coming soon. Woo, can't wait. It's a big one. It is beautiful. I know a lot of you have it. A lot of you own it. It's a bestseller here, but we're going to bring you even the yellow gold and the rose gold, which are hardly ever here. And it is going to be very important you dial in early because I only have 1 in the white and 1 in the yellow, and I actually have 2 in the rose gold. So we'll talk about that coming up. And then $19.99, but really $17.99. That is, it's pure giveaways. That's what I've kind of dubbed this. This is like the Sell It or Melt It, AKA jewelry giveaway sale, because everything here is really just in that perspective here. It's just really about the giveaways, and to get a full cert with it that you're not paying for. We did, you don't have to. It comes with the piece, so you've got the whole piece certified. That's again the stone that's certified. We provided the mounting, set it in the beautiful 76 points in diamonds. We are literally moments away from our top of the hour in that big diamond ring, that diamond that we love so much, that 2-carat diamond band. Let's take a look at this though. Really quick, guys, one more time on the yellow sapphire, and then we are on our way. Hour number 2 of 3 kicking off here, and we've got the diamond ring that is going to go so quickly, and the matching necklace. The matching necklace, I'll have you stick around because we have the matching necklace also here. So whether you get both, whether you get one or the other, Mother's Day is coming. It's next Sunday. So remember, this everything that you shop for is made up and ready to go, so we can have everything to you arriving in time. Why is that yellow sapphire even still here? Goodness, that's a crazy value. Okay, coming up. And then Tanzanites. The Tanzanites will all be in this next hour. I know all 2 of them. I know. All 2. I know. It's just going to be a quick and easy deal. All right, here we go. That yellow sapphire is still waiting for you. Let's set it up. We actually have the rarity here, and this is going to be the ring that's going to go first, and then the pendants to follow. And yet, I only have just 1 in the white gold. This is so sad because usually when I put up this ring, kid you not, I need usually 50 or 60 of them. That's how many we have go out in every gold color. I have yellow gold. And I have the rose gold, which really gives you almost a look of pink diamonds. This is a lot going on up here. There's about 6 carats in diamonds on this wheel. And what a way to start. Hour number 2 of 3. We have 2 hours left today together. It's 111 1172, and it's 11 o'clock out here. So we're ready for the 1172. This is so, so cool. The matching necklace, full-on necklace is coming up. So if you like this idea, but in diamonds for your neckline, we will have it on the way just moments from now. This is going to sell out first, and then we'll move on to the necklace. Please call early. I know nobody heeds that warning, and then everyone's upset. How did I miss it? I called right away. I called as soon as I saw the price tag. The deal is this. Most people call well before the price tag gets up there on the screen. This is 111 1172. I hope we'll make this going forward, but I can only imagine what this is going to cost. Let me actually borrow one here because I want to show you one while I'm just across the room from you. You can see what kind of size that gives, whether you're wearing it ring finger, middle finger, index finger. I think those are the best choices for you. This one also is that big cushion cut center. It really does. It looks like you're wearing just one huge diamond, but the truth is you can still stack with it. All of our Wonder Rings work really, really well next to this one. So you can put another, if you want to just add, because let's face it, if you buy this ring, you love diamonds. You love diamonds. By the way, this is the yellow gold and you would never know it. It looks beautiful in the middle, looks beautiful on the index, however you want to wear it. That's the yellow gold, and you can never tell. So when that white gold sells out, because it'll probably be the first to go, get the yellow. If the yellow gold sells out, honestly, get the rose. You can't go wrong with 2 carats in diamonds, but what we don't see is value like this going forward. I hesitate to think about what I could probably do a little rough calculation of what this would be in today's gold and diamond world, but it would be literally, I mean, probably $7,000 or $8,000 right here on this show, yes. Yellow sapphire's gone. Congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. Now we're going to talk about diamonds. You can stack with it. You can wear it on its own. It's a carat 93 in diamonds. We have the matching necklace right after this. I only have a few of the necklace. I only have the white gold and the rose gold in the necklace, by the way. So even more reason to maybe capitalize on the rose gold that we have here. This is wild. Last call on this one at this price. It's an incredible value, always has been. Like I said, usually we see 50, 60 go out the door every time we bring it out. Take a look at it. It's amazing. And I'll put the yellow gold back down for you. Here's the yellow gold on the hand, though, before I do. This is what the size looks. I mean, again, you can't even tell. You cannot tell until you actually look at it from the profile. You cannot tell that that's even in yellow gold. It is fabulous. Here's the rose gold. Let me put that on with it here. And then we can size it for you. Look at that. Pretty in the rose gold, too. Here's the white gold, which we know will be popular. I have one in the yellow, one in the white, and then I have two in the rose. And remember, we have a matching necklace in the rose gold, so you have a chance to pick up the whole suite. But how sweet it is. Okay, ready? Have you decided? White, yellow, rose. Yellow, rose, white, whichever one you want. They're all the same price, of course, and we're going to size them for you. Here we go. The value of a lifetime is on the way. I do not want you to wait because $49.99. Oh, they've got it at $49.99. Okay, that's fair. Conservatively speaking, probably $49.99 today. Who knows where gold's going? It seems to be, it doesn't seem to be slowing or stopping or plateauing. It keeps going up. This is your chance to pick it up right now. And this is the ring that looks like you're wearing a 20-carat diamond. It really does. Because look how they're closely together. It's all round brilliance, but they're set in a way that is so close together that it really does look like one big diamond with a triple row on the sides. And you see that here. It is comfortable. The whole platform in the middle is elevated. That's why you can add Wonder Rings next to it, which I can show you. And you've got the best value ever. $39, no. $29, no. It is only $1,999, but it's $200 extra off that, so it's actually $17.99. And just yell out, operators, which one you want, white, yellow, rose, because they are going to be rose gold. We have one left in the rose gold then. One left, and don't forget we have the matching necklace in the rose gold coming up. So one gone, the rose gold's the first to go. Maybe you collect it in all three gold colors. It's that kind of ring where you might like it so much you get one in a different gold color because it looks different in the rose. That could be what's happening. Here's the yellow, here's the white, and there's the rose gold. Let me know which one you'd like. And we've got 60 seconds with that ring. And remember, I started with two in the rose, so we still have one left in the rose gold if you'd like it. One in the white, one in the yellow. The matching necklace is next. And we have rose and white only in the necklace. How exciting is that ring? I'm the only one that likes it. Okay, that's okay too. I mean, I get it. A lot of people have it already. But if you are newer to our show and you have never seen this ring before, one of our all-time best sellers is right there. And you just, it looks like you're wearing, I mean, I love the idea of a 20-carat diamond. But let me tell you, not all of us are going out to our store and saying, yeah, I'll take a 20-carat diamond. Sure, sign me up. No problem. I got a couple extra $3-4 million sitting around. This is that look, but you're not going faux, you're not going man-made, you're not going lab-grown, you're not going sterling silver. Yes, which one? Okay, so you guys are shocking me today. The rose gold is sold out. It's the first one to go. Rose gold gone. You know what, Allison and Joanne, you guys picked up the rose gold. Let me just go ahead and flash the one and only rose gold necklace if you want it to match. This is the only one, and it's got a diamond on this side. So one bezel set diamond with your platform, which you see how it matches there. And it's not exactly the same size, but scale-wise it is. And that's going to be the necklace with 113 in diamonds, 1113072. If anybody wants the only rose gold we have in the necklace, because I'm thinking you might want to with the match in the ring that just sold out. There's the one diamond to one side. This is going to be a 113 diamond weight. It's got an 18, 19, and 20-inch adjustable. This is much longer than the normal necklace we do because it starts at 18 and goes to 19. So it's going to start here, and then it goes lower to about 20, which I'd have to stand on my tippy toes to show you. But 18's right about here, and then 20 goes down a little lower. So 18 to 20, 18, 19, and 20 are here. And if you like this necklace, it's $9.99. Yeah. So $8.99, and you see that one diamond, which is going to be on your right side. This is, believe it or not, my right side. And I know you think she doesn't know her left from right. That's sad. No, everything's backwards on TV. So I know it looks like the left side on your screen, but it's the right side in real life. So just to know where that one diamond is, it's going to be on your right side of your body when you wear it. But 18, 19, and 20 is where that's going to sit. So $8.99 if you want the rose gold necklace or the white gold. I have both. Let's take a look at the rings here, and then I'll prop up the necklace. Maybe that'll sit on its own here next to the ring, so you can choose to get the ring with the matching necklace. And that all together, one of our values that you will not soon forget. So there's the necklace, and that's going to be $9.99. You see how that matches? There's the white gold for you that matches the white gold ring that's in the center of the screen there. So you can pick your favorite. But again, white gold and yellow gold available now in the ring only. The rose gold is completely gone, sold out, done. And now we're looking at the white and the yellow, only one of each. And the ring is $17.99. The necklace is $9.99, but really $8.99. Okay, so did anybody get the rose gold necklace yet? All right, necklace is here in both white and rose, and we'll show that to you for a full presentation with the graphics as well, but I gotta sell the ring first. Can't move on till that sells out. We're not gonna re-show this 100 times. This is our last call, and let me show it on the hand. I showed you the yellow, let me show you the white gold, and then reminder, this is gonna be how it sits up a little higher, so imagine that this is your favorite ring, like a wonder ring, a band ring. You can put it, see how it slides right next to your band? And so you can add more of a foundation of diamonds if you want to. You can put one stack ring, two on either side, whatever you want to do. But that is an incredible look on the hand. White and yellow remain, oh my goodness. And we've got the necklace coming up in rose or white gold only. So our last call, plus we're going to see some Fawn diamonds today, rubies as well. Got a great, great show. Yeah. Go ahead. Generic requests are fine. Okay, you got it. He's looking for a Windsor Sapphire. Emerald cut pink. All right. Well, the Windsor is going to have a couple colors, but let's show it to Robert and see if he likes it. Emerald cut pink stone. I also, you know what I have is a, actually, is this a Windsor? Because it looks entirely pinky purple. Okay, which color? Rose gold necklace is sold. Thank you so much. So the rose gold necklace is spoken for. We are going to show you the white gold necklace here coming up as well, just to see it again with the full graphics with it and all of that you need. But that is last call on the ring. Are we really leaving a white and a yellow gold in our 2-carat diamond ring, which is going to be a carat, really $17.99. And so rose gold on the necklace. Well, today we are loving diamonds in rose gold, and I'm glad to see it. Real quick request here. So while Robert's with us, let me just go ahead and show you here. This is definitely, it's interesting. There's a little graduated kind of color, but honestly, it's mostly pink, isn't it? Kind of a pinky purple. It's called a Windsor. This is from the Windsor mine in Tanzania. However, it really is, usually they're split. If you know the Windsors, they usually have two colors. There's a bicolor element to it. This is really just a pretty pure pinky purple. Kind of goes from one color into another, but just very subtly. That's going to be item number 112-6781. So important there just to keep in mind, and so excited to have this for you. This is going to be in the white gold only. It's going to stay that way. It's a carat 56 on an unheated. All the Windsors are unheated sapphires, so you do have that. And don't forget about that diamond ring in the yellow or the white for $17.99. You want to grab those before they're gone. And then here we are with this fabulous. It's got a little bit of just a subtle radiant cut to the inside. The outside is definitely an emerald cut shape, but it's got a little curve, like what we call a scissor facet there on the sides, and then your halo. It's going to be a double halo, but then the outer halo splits and goes down the side. So it's just part of the design element there with that Windsor. And then here it is on the hand for you to take a look at. It was $79.99. Now it is not. It's got a pinky purple. Sometimes in a higher light, it looks more pink. In a little lower light, it tends to look a little more purple to me. It's just what I've noticed about this stone. I don't really see a split. It's just got more of a graduated kind of multi-tone color, but they're very similar tones. And we're going to make it $2,999 instead. So that'll be $29.99, but extra $300 off, so $26.99. at checkout if you'd like that Windsor, carat 56 right there, and a really stellar value. So that'll be one only, and then we will show that diamond necklace that's going to be our last call, and I think so perfect for Mom's Day because rings are tough. I know my mom really, really well, and yet I don't buy her rings that often, and you know, she loves a good, you know, different style because it can be tough to figure out what she doesn't have or what size. So I love a necklace. So we're going to show that diamond necklace that matches, which we only have available now in the white gold, but it's a beautiful way to get over a carat in diamonds, and then something that again looks like one big diamond solitaire. Really, that's the beauty of it. And this is what so many of you ask for is we do a lot of the 16, 17, 18. This necklace is really separated because it does the 18, 19, 20 instead. So you get a much longer length overall in your chain, of course. And for those of you that like a longer necklace, this works, where sometimes we hear this a lot, is that, well, do you ever do up to 20 inches? This is one of the few necklaces that we have that does just that. So we saw the rose gold, it's already sold. We're gonna show you the white gold up close here as well. And then Robert, let me know if you're liking this emerald cut, radiant cut, Windsor. So here is the necklace. It's 113072. Here's your up close at that beautiful look. Once again, this is modeled after the ring. It's meant to look exactly like the ring. And then you do have that one diamond right over here on the other side. Again, that's going to be on the right side of your neckline. Just that one, just for a little asymmetrical detail there, just showing it off as designer. And that's what it looks like. All around brilliance, but you see the way they're put together. This would be an exquisite Mother's Day gift. I'm going to show it to you on the hand. Now we're down to just white gold, but we have a couple available, so that's great news. I have a grand total of 4, and it's very affordable because it's also only $9.99. Yes, 1 gone, 3 left, that's it. And I'm going to show it on the neckline. Remember, 18, 19, and 20. The rose gold's gone. 18 sits right about here on my neckline, and then 19 and 20. So got a lot of versatility, and if she likes a longer length necklace, this is the way to go. 18, 19, and 20, already 1 gone, 3 left only in the white gold only, and you see it's got that lobster claw closure as well. So a higher end closure. It will be there in time for Mother's Day, guaranteed. No sizing needed. We put it in a beautiful box. We send it to you for free, and it's on its way out to you. So huge value there. And it'll be $8.99, not $9. You're paying $8.99. So a great value, and we've got 3 left only. And you can see right now it's on that mid O-ring. So again, it's at the 19-inch length right now. But again, 18, 19, and 20 is where you can wear it. So one of our few pieces that goes up to 20 inches in length, which gives you a lot of extra gold. So $8.99 if you like it. Only going to be 3 left. It sounds like Allison may be getting one as well. Yes, she is. So we have 2 left now. 2 left to go around. Last call, and we still have the ring to match. Still have the yellow and the white gold, as a matter of fact, in the ring. So if you can believe that, I don't, but hey, it's here. Plus we have that Tanzanite. I'm going to show you the big Tanzanite, best value in our museum reserve coming up. We're going to recap that yellow diamond that we had in the first hour. Plus we have the mid-size double row wonder ring at a great value. Last call on that one at this price. So it's a really good time to be shopping, isn't it? Perfect time to shop. Get your values, get your savings. That one just tipped over, so let me go ahead and set it back up for you. And that shows you how those diamonds, I just love to see how they're put so beautifully together. That's what gives it the look like it's all in one. All one big stone from a distance. At first glance, that's what it looks like, and yet all VS diamonds. But again, millions and millions of dollars if you want one stone that size, and not millions, $8.99 if you want to get the look of, but in fine diamonds. So we have 2 left. Let's go to our wheel here and go to the Tanzanite, because I just want to show you the biggest, best value I have with the water spot. I can do without that, so let me see if I can clean that up. Item number is 112-7249. So I've been telling you that there is 1 Tanzanite ring today and 1 Tanzanite pendant. And that's all I have, unless you want to make a request. And if you're lucky enough to have your request be here, I think, well, that's going to be up to you to call and make those requests. Here's what I've got. I'll be happy to show it if it is here. At this point, we're really, really low on what we have. I think there are like 7 total blue wings left at this point overall. So you're getting down to it in the most important Tanzanite in the world. Here it is, museum reserve, by the way. So you get that really exquisite quality. This one's in the yellow, so it will stay that way, but it's definitely giving a lot of diamond weight. And then you get, with that yellow gold, a wider band to the sides, the double halo around it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday, one and all. Don't forget about those diamond pieces. Still somehow, some way, the necklace and the ring still available for you. Unheard of. Crazy cool value. Carat 13 for $8.99, carat 93 for $17.99. Take your pick on all white diamonds, but this Tanzanite will go quickly. Promise you that. There's no chance it stays here. It's our 673. I can just tell you this up front. We have one of the best values we've ever seen in a museum reserve, and it's happening right now. So please don't wait. As long as you love the yellow gold. Again, I think for most of us that start with the white gold, isn't it great to have the yellow gold? It totally changes the look, can really broaden your collection in a great way when you've got the yellow gold because it looks different than the white gold. So there's that. And it's 673 in the size, and it's 112 in the diamond weight, and we have one only, and you got to call early because you know the Tanzanites aren't going to last. And we have so few to go around overall. Let me try it on the hand, and it's got great finishing on the inside. So you don't need to worry a thing about that. Even look at the depth of the band through the back. There's a lot of gold happening. It's not just about the width, it's about how deep that gold is and the beautiful finishing you have. This is what it looks like on the hand, which is just red, 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 red. I love it because it's going to get even more true to life here when you see it from a distance away. That's your more true look at that color. And it's got a $99.99 price tag. Until I go crazy with it. And then the pendant. We'll probably bring them out back to back. They actually match really well. Anybody want to just say sold on this one? Or is there no trust? Trust that we're going to bring you the most incredible value that most likely is going to be a lot better value than you even imagined it to be. When you've got a nearly 7 carat that's been happening a lot throughout this event where people are going, I just said yes. And then she took another $1,000 extra off. And then I took 10% off at checkout as well. How can you top that value? How can you beat value like that? That's what we're doing. That is why this event, I hate to see it end, but as soon as we show you everything in the inventory, that's exactly what happens, and we're getting there. We've only got about, 15% or so of the inventory left to show you, and then it's over and done. So this is the time to dial in really quickly. Take a look at this. It's not going to be $99.99 or half of that at $4,999. I have got the best value on this ring, one only, stays in the yellow gold. You just let me know what size you need, and I will make this better than even $3,999, and there's more savings. I know it's great to get a $500 piece or a $1,000 piece, but remember, you have more to save when it's the pieces in the larger, the more rare, the specialty. That's where you save the most moolah. So here we are, and now, even better. Even better. Let me discount before you do. That's what I promised. We all get to discount. We all get to get in on the fun of discounting this jewelry. And one caller takes it only. Say sold now. It is $3,499. Yes. Sure. The 193. You got it. We're going to show the white gold diamond ring again. Yes. Measure it. Sure. Like inches, meters, feet, miles. No, we're just going to take a look. All right, so here's the white diamond ring. Because my hand's not a good gauge. We know that. I can make any ring look tiny. So this is a big ring. If you have a teeny tiny hand, it's going to be a big ring, okay? Just got it. It's a big ring on me, and I've got a large hand. So take a look. Take a look at that. There's the measurement of this square cushion platform. It's 5/8 of an inch. Top to bottom, and that'll be the same side to side. Okay. Now from the side, what I was pointing out earlier, Joanne, is that you can actually wear a band next to it. I'm going to go get my Wonder Ring because actually you can slide a ring, any kind, next to it on either side just because it sits up not high, doesn't get in the way of things. Most jewelry is going to sit up like that. It just goes in slightly at an angle so that you have that ability to stack with it, because why not? If you want to add a 103 diamond ring and a 103 diamond ring, do it. Do it. You'd end up with like, what, 4 carats in diamonds. Yes? Sure. Here's the side profile of the ring up close. Thank you. The white gold's just sold. So the white gold is gone. We have the yellow gold left, but there it is from the side. Here's the yellow gold because it's going to be the same profile. But remember how much this looks like the white gold from the front. So Joanne, even if they wanted the white gold, I would say get the yellow gold because look at it from the front. You can't see the gold color. The white gold just sold. The yellow gold is left. That's our last one left. Forever and ever and ever. And that is the last one. The final one. $19.99. We still have the pendant, the necklace rather, was the full necklace. That is here. And then here you go. That's the yellow gold. That is our last one. I know it's taken a minute to get through, but there we go. That's our last call if you'd like to have it for $17.99. And then we're going to go back to the Tanzanite because I don't think we fully understand what's going on here with this one yet. That's the $34.99. I just cleaned it up a little bit better while I was showing that diamond ring. It had like a, sometimes our polishing cloth has seen better days, right? So I just wanted to give it a little extra. I got a little extra polish here and got busy here while I was showing the diamond ring. And that's 1127249. That's the 673. Now you realize $34.99 comes down to only $31.49. Now that's going to come down on a per carat level. It's a 673 stone. So that means you're paying about $460 a carat. Yes. Okay. So we're swapping. Did you have two different collars or one collar? Got it. So the white gold is still here and the yellow gold is gone. Okay. So everybody, I know, it's like the shell game. This is the one that's available now. The yellow gold is gone now and the white gold is back. So they swapped and the white gold is remaining available. So for whomever was disappointed because they missed the white gold, this is your lucky day. Sometimes things work out that way where it's a meant to be moment. And sometimes it is just truly meant to be. So now the white gold, which matches the necklace, which you still have two available, is now back. So the yellow gold is gone, the white gold is here. I'm clear on that? Okay, good. So the white gold is remaining only one though, and that's going to be that. And we'll see who's got it. Maybe Zian's got that one. So I know we just literally had somebody say, oh, darn it, how did I miss out? Well, here's your moment. This is the universe helping you out here. So who's got this one now? The white gold is here. Do you have it? All right, so that one is completely sold out. At least the ring is. We still have two white gold in the necklace available. Let's go back for a final time. Third time's a charm to the Tanzanite. Here's the 6 carat 73, item number 7249. So the ring is completely gone. The necklace is here. We have two of the necklace remaining still. If you'd like to get the necklace that matches that white gold ring, the white gold is here if you'd like it. And then here we go. Ring sold out, necklace here. Let's go to an even better value, I think. This is the one, because we don't have a lot of diamonds with this next pendant. This one's got a lot of diamonds at a carat 12. The next pendant keeps it more simple, keeps it a little more simple. And this will be my last Tanzanite of the day here, unless you have one that you want to request that happens to still be here. But that's gorgeous. We're into a rare cut here. Museum Reserve square cushion, and we didn't do too much on the diamonds around it. We really kept it kind of simple here. So now, okay, we've got the square cushion cut here. It's item number 1127878. We've got about 95 minutes left in our show together today. That's it. So this is the time to dial in. 7878 is your item number, and it's a 565 Museum Reserve. So once again, this is my last Tanzanite of the day that I have here to show you. If you want to make a request, please do. I hope it's still here. Chances are probably not likely, but again, please make requests anyways. And this is in yellow gold only. It is going to fly. It's a 565 Museum Reserve square cushion, double prongs, diamonds around it. We kept the diamonds rather simple here at 13 points. But here's another, $79.99. That's the price tag. It should be. Taking it lower because that is the deal. Sell it or melt it. I have got one last chance with everything on the air. I'm telling you right now, the mission is to move them. As much as we need some pieces to melt down, we really want to move these pieces that were so lovingly put together for you, all custom, remember, the stone was selected, the beautiful design made for it, the yellow gold here, which matches the ring if you do want to get them both, which would be a great idea, I think. You'd have a whole suite in one fell swoop, and yet it's not even going to be $79.99. Call early, please. This is not going to last, and here's the way it's finished. It's actually got this really cool basket. So the designer trillion, almost pear-shaped cutouts are going to lead down. That is not sharp at all in the neckline, I promise you. I'm going to show you from a distance away so we can see the measurement. Pop on your favorite yellow gold chain. It's going to work beautifully. I think a standard chain would be best, probably not a diamonds by the yard on this one. So just hold off on the DBTYs. This one's going to be your, more basic link chains that you have. But here's the length they're going to get. It is a 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. I'm going to take it on over to the neckline so you can see a truer color here as well and really see how that's going to look when it's up against the neckline for you. It is nowhere near $79.99. Please dial early. That has got some really serious flash. It is a powerful piece. It goes, as long as you have a blue wing block D, from us here at TVON, this color is going to match. So even if you have an oval, a trillion, a round, a square cushion, I think it's less about matching the cut and more about matching the color. That's the priority. Let's make it even better than even $3,000 or $29.99. Another huge value coming your way. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, the bigger your risk of missing out. We're not even asking for 29 or 28. And I hope everyone's got their blue wing block Ds, because with 6 or 7 left overall, that's not many. That doesn't mean that there's many opportunities going forward no matter what the price is, and you might as well take advantage of these huge sale prices. It's monumental discounting. It's not 28 or 27 or 26 or 25. It's not even going to be. We'll blow it out for $24.99. You get it for $22.49. And let's also note that with that $565, that is under $400 a carat for a museum reserve. I have only had one ever that was museum reserve that was ever under $400. One ever. They're usually $500 or $550 or $600 a carat. So there is your value on that pendant. That's it for Tanzanite today. So you've seen the ring, nearly 7 carats. Now we have the $565 in the square cushion, and that's it. That's all. It's go time on Tanzanites. It's last call. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to move, and then we're on our way. And anything else you'd like to request, please do that, because we only have about 90 minutes remaining. I've got an amethyst pendant on the way for you, some princess cut stud earrings that are on the way as well. They're multiple princess cuts put together. We've got the wonder ring, the double row wonder ring, the mid-size coming up as well. Blue zircon is here. I'm almost out of jewelry. We got 2 wheels to show you, though. I've got the Fawn diamond wheel. I've got the ruby wheel. All my rubies are over 2 carats today. I've got a 2 carat pear shape, heart shape, and oval for you as well. So those are going to be coming up. And then that is the square cushion. All right, that one's here, $22.49. It's so odd to me. Everything's selling, and then the Tanzanites are here. Amazing, isn't it? I think what that means is over the last 6.5 years, I've gotten everybody who ever wanted a museum reserve or a blue wing block D a Tanzanite. I hope that's the case. It is really, again, last call time on the Tanzanites overall. So I hope everybody who wants one has one. That is my hope, because I know the day I'm up here saying, hey, they're all done, sold out. Wasn't that a fun run? I know I'm going to get a lot of people going, what do you mean? What do you mean they're gone? How could that be? I thought they'd be here forever. They're not. So last call on those. Let's get to our wonder ring. It's the bottom of the hour. This is the midway point of the show. We are going to show you 1110521. This was Dale's request, but interestingly enough, I have a few available. It's going to be a sizing situation. I cannot size these rings. The way they're set, they have to stay the way they are right now, which I'm going to walk you through what we have in white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. So this is a bit of a Cinderella situation where you have to find the ring in the gold color you like, but also in the size you need. So it's going to be a little tough one, I get it, but we've got a few available, and obviously this is one of our best sellers, so hopefully somebody out there who's looking for a wonder ring has a chance to pick one up right now before they're gone. Last call on this price tag. We will probably make this again and again and again and again. I'm fighting to make an infomercial. I've been offered to make this for other designers. Other designers have asked for the rights to the word and the phrase, the title Wonder Ring, and I'm not sure I want to let them have it, because it's something that I came up with many, many years ago when this was developed, because it wasn't developed as a ring to go with everything. It was just developed as a diamond band. And it was very quickly that we recognized that this is actually the ultimate ring guard stack. It works on its own. It works side by side. It works around another ring. So it really is, if there is such a thing as a must-have in fine jewelry, it is this. It's like we need air and food and water and the wonder ring. It's kind of like the necessities of life. If you are a jewelry lover, it is for sure. Take a look at this. We've got white gold. Again, the white gold's only going to be available in one size. I have 2 available in a 9.5. I'm sorry in advance that I don't have everybody's size. I apologize. It's just the way this sale event, it's what makes this so much, it's kind of a tricky deal. But take a look. We have the yellow, the white, and the rose, but I am limited on ring sizes. I cannot size these, so it's going to be, again, a little luck of the draw here. But we've got all 3 gold colors. It's item number 1110521. Each and every double row, it's the mid-size, so this isn't the 103 original OG that's really large for some. This is the one we developed because a lot of you said that first one's a little bit large for me. Do you have something where you could scale that down? I like the concept, I like the 2 rows, but I just want wearable. Here it is. That's going to be 53 points per ring. Double row, mid-size, finished completely on the inside. And then you also have VS diamonds. Here's what I have in white gold, 9.5 times 2. I have 2 available. I want to put that up there if we can, maybe, Tony, because a lot of people do want to get 2 of these rings to use as ring guards, and we're very busy on the phone lines all of a sudden, so it's really key. Wonder ring. Those two words elicit a big reaction every time I say them. Yes. Okay, thank you. So I think we're down to one left in the white gold on that necklace. That was the 113. So yes, one left on that white gold necklace if you want the last one. Here's what we have in white gold, 2 in the size 9.5. If you want yellow gold, I actually have 4 available in the yellow gold. They're going to be sizes 6, only 1. I have 2 in a size 8 and 1 in a size 9. And I have rose gold too, a size 5 and 7 in the rose gold. So yes, unfortunately we cannot size this. You'll see why. It's all solid through the inside. This is really comfy cozy, feels great on the hand. Wear it as a pinky ring, thumb ring. The good news is, and I will say that, this is not just a traditional ring guard. You can wear this, and I will show you all the different ways. You can, I think if you have any of these sizes, pick it up. If any of those work for you, because you can literally truly wear this anywhere on your hand. From thumb ring to pinky ring and everywhere in between. You can wear this ring. So if you see one of your ring sizes up there at all, get it. Best advice I can give. If you have a finger on your hand that works in one of those sizes in one of those gold colors, get it. If you have the luck of having 2 available in your size, get 2. Because I can't tell you how many hundreds I sell where everyone says, I don't need 2. Lolo, I know you keep saying get 2, but I don't need 2. I just need 1. And you know what? Inevitably in 3 days they come back, because usually it's about 2 days they get it at home, they try it on, and they go, you know what? I need 2. You were right. They call us back up. Do you have 2? So if you can, get 2, okay? If your size is available. But here's what I'm going to offer on the incredible diamond wonder ring. This is the mid-size. This is the super popular mid-size version. And it's not going to be, now remember operatives, you have to tell me what gold color and size you need. Only 2 available in the white gold size 9.5 and 2 available in the yellow gold size 8. Everything else is singular. Yes?
Do you have a 344 black opal?
A 344 opal. I'll check. Is that what you're looking for? Okay, let me see if I have a 344 opal. And then we're going to send out the wonder ring, not at $9.99, not at $8.99, not even at $8.88. Time to dial. I do have a 344 opal. Is that the one they're looking for? That exact one? Perfect. Yes, go ahead, Zine. Say it one more time. Yes, of course. Here's the yellow gold. I only have one out here, but here's what it looks like on the hand. We'll show them all different ways. Obviously, wear it different directions. Wear it pinky to thumb, anywhere you want. I don't make the rules, but I got to tell you, this is one you wear any way you want. That's why I say get 2 so you can play with them. And operators, yell them out when you've got them because they're not even $8.88. Which one do you want? Just tell me. Just yell them out. There's the rose gold, the yellow gold, the white gold. You can see pinky to index and thumb. It works as well. Yes. Okay, the last diamond necklace is gone. And then, Tim, what do you need? Are you thinking about a wonder ring already? Okay, so let me know what size and color. If it's up there, we've got it until we take it down. Yes. I have 2 in a size 8. I don't have 2 together, but I can show you pretty much what that's going to look like, because I only have 1 of each color out here. And this is what they look like together. And then I know these are different sizes, of course. And then if you actually want to go like a ring guard style, usually you put them like this. And that's where you can have your other ring. These are all far too big for me, so I apologize. They're flying off my finger, but I just want to give you an idea. And then this is how they would look as a ring guard when you put your favorite piece in between. So that's how they look. So let me know which one you like. Which one? Yellow size 8 is gone? Just 1, Allison? Okay. So now 1 left in the yellow gold size 8. We're going to go back up close, and I'll show you the rose gold, the white gold, and the yellow. So 1 in the size 8 is already gone in the yellow gold. They're going to take 1, break up the set. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to make them 700, you know what, not even $7.99. Let's make them $7.77. That way, I like that, because that way they're under $700 when you actually say yes. They're actually $6.99. Yes. Both of the 9.5 white gold sold. Thank you so much. The white gold is off the table. That is gone. Here's what we have left. The white gold's gone. We have a size 5 and 7 in the rose gold. And then we have a size 6, 1 size 8, and a size 9 available in the yellow gold. Thank you. On the white gold, it is sold out. And $6.99. Think about it. You could get 2 for under, $1,400 for 2. Yes, indeed, because it's $6.99 per ring after your discount. Jason will have that opal next for you. Yes. 55-point ruby from earlier. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I will put that aside. We'll get that off to shipping for you. And sizing first, then shipping probably. And then here we go with the last call. And we're very busy on the phone lines, obviously. So our Wonder Ring, not long for this world, of course. Beautiful. And then the big opal's coming up next by request. So yellow gold, 3 left, 6, 8, 9. Rose gold, 5 and 7. If you are thinking, well, I don't really wear a size 5 on my middle, but I do wear a size 5 on my pinky, or I wear a size 9 on my index finger, I'll get that. Get them. You will love them stacked across the hand with anything else and everything else you have and wear. I promise you, you will find a way to wear it. If you wear any of those sizes, try it. You will love it. You can wear it with other things as a stack. You can wear 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. They stack together. They stack with other pieces. It's a bit of a miracle how this piece just always works. It just always works. It's why it's called the Wonder Ring for a lot of reasons. It's a wonder how we do the value we do. It's a wonder how we make jewelry of this quality for this price. We know that. But this is a wonder how it just tends to work with everything else you have. You can play with it, make it your own. We've already got, again, 3 are gone, only a few left here. That's going to be it. Take advantage of it as quickly as you can. We got to keep moving. We've got about 1 hour and 20 minutes left in the show. That is it. The big opal's coming up. Are we all done? I know that's difficult with the sizing. I apologize, we can't size them for you. I wish we could. We cannot, so it needs to be a yellow gold. If you're a yellow gold lover, pick a size 6, 8, or 9. If you like the rose gold, or run a stack. Maybe you have the white and the yellow already. A lot of people do. So you want to add the rose gold to the mix to have that tricolor look. You're more than welcome to do that. Think about getting it while you can. Any other Wonder Rings going out? Okay, we're done with the Wonder Ring forever and ever. Bye-bye. We're getting 5 of them to melt down so far. Is this the opal? Wow. Jason, I can see why. I don't know if they've seen this before, but yeah. Tanzanite pendant, all right. Verifying on the Tanzanite pendant. Yellow gold, what size would you like, Tim? We're in last call. We have a 6, 8, 9. 9 gone in the yellow gold. 6 and 8 remaining in the yellow. 5 and 7 remaining in the rose. Are we all set? You can still call in an order, but make sure you know that's what we have remaining at this point, and they're obviously going by the moment. So we could sit here all day with it. This is why I don't like to stay on pieces, because it really, really slows down the show, and we don't get to show you as much. So keep in mind, you can still dial in. Make sure you either get the rose gold, 5 or 7, or the yellow gold. I have 1 and a 6 and 1 and an 8. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. We will see that again at some point, I'm sure. Can it be $6.99 again? That I'm sure it can't be. And I wish I could control the gold market for you. I cannot. I like to think of myself as a powerful, independent woman, but controlling the gold market worldwide, I cannot do. I wish I could. I wish I could make gold $500 an ounce like it was when I started in the business, but it's not. It's more like $3,500 an ounce and going up by the day, it seems like. So yes, Zine, go ahead. You can. Thank you very much. All right. So sounds like just our Tanzanite ring is left. I have the yellow diamond. I'm going to recap. It's the last call on the Wonder Rings. Thank you for your patience, Jason. I'm so sorry that they called in to request that during the Wonder Rings. I know that takes a minute, but here we are. They have got exquisite taste, may I say, first of all. It's item number 1124800. I'm going to say it anyways, but I think that you're going to think, well, is she going to pull that line on me about how it's going to look better in person? Because how could it look better in person than it does right now? But it still does. It's a 344 that looks like a gigantic 10 karat. Sometimes they look double, sometimes they look triple their weight. This one looks triple the weight. It's, wow, platinum setting. 344 natural Australian lightning ridge black opal. The most deep color, base color-wise. Then you've got the reds, the greens, the blues, the yellows, the oranges. It's all there. The full complement of the rainbow. A carat 46 in both baguettes and rounds together. In this platinum setting, of course, it stays in the platinum setting. And now we are ready to move this out the door. Yes, you want to see the inside? It's already sold. But do you know what the price is? Because I think it's been lowered since we last saw it. I know it started at $19,999. Then it went to $99.99. That was quick. And then, what do I have on my background? Pin. Oh, no. All right, nothing a nail can't hide. Take a look at that. If you'd like it, and I think it's already gone, but you know what? It's not even 88, 88, or 77, 77. I've got it for $69.99. It's $700 off that, so it's $62.99 instead. Thank you so much on that one. That one is sold. Let's go back to our wheel because I have another incredible piece here in a ring. Oh, yes, we do. We sure do. And we're going to get to those Fawn diamonds right after this because I got Fawn diamonds that are all big time. Look at this, though. Wow. Here is the ultimate, yes. Oh, thank you. That citrine pendant from earlier is sold. Thank you so much. That was our second item of the day today. Don't forget the first item of the day was also the sapphire band, multicolored sapphire band. So that's still here. This is the blue zircon 112-6407 is right here right now. Isn't that a beauty? This one's wild, isn't it? Some of the richer, deeper color of saturated blue zircons, Cambodian presentation, grade, starlight blue. It's also going to be our 646 pair. 646, and it is, don't mind me, I'm doing some house cleaning. You know I love to clean. I just love to clean. Oh, I do more of it here than anywhere else. Here we go. This is the 646, carat 27 in the diamonds. And one only stays in the white gold. I don't know if you'd want that any other way. I love a blue zircon in yellow too, but there's something about that. The deeper the color gets, the more I tend to love it in the white gold. And by the way, Jason, who picked up that opal? Let me say thank you to them. Okay, I just knew it. I just knew you were going to say that. I knew it. Fabulous. Well, thank you so much. Thank you nonetheless. Everybody who's shopping today, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are picking up the values of a lifetime. Isn't that the truth? And we have got another hour and 15 minutes to shop together today. So let's make this really simple and easy on the zircon, not $79.99. A much better value, split shank on the sides. That's a perfect halo around it. Let me try this on for you as well so you can see how beautiful that is. Wow, that is, see, there's something, it's aptly named, don't you think? Starlight blue. It just sounds fanciful and magical and sounds a little supernatural, and it certainly looks it with the double refraction coming through. And that one's going to be actually better than even, what? I was not expecting this. I was expecting $49.99. That's the last time I saw it. I saw this 2 days ago. I didn't have time to show it to you. Glad I didn't. It's got another reduction since then, and you know what? I'll reduce it from there. It's not even going to be $39. Better yet, $29.99. I'm not stopping. You can't stop me. We got an hour and 15 minutes left. The values just crank on up. Let's make it even better. How about $2,888? How about $27.77? Okay, I'll go even further. $26.99 on the 646 Starlight Blue. And then you get $270 off that price. So what a value on one of our largest blue zircons in the entire place. I'm going to switch around. Let me just flip it here for you so you can see it the other direction. There we go. That's the flip, so you can see it there. How beautiful is that? Ooh la la. For what? Another nearly $300 off. That is an impressive value right there, and you know that's going to go. In the white gold, we'll size it for you. Here it is up close one more time, and $26.99, but that has nothing to do with what you pay. You're getting it for much, much less than that. So good luck. That is a one only, of course. And then shall we get to our diamond earrings? Or do you want to see our amethyst pendant? Or shall we get to the fawn diamonds? I think we're ready for the fawns. The fawns are breathtaking. I have fawn diamonds, only 3 available. I'm going to show them all together so you can really see, because each one's going to be slightly different with their color. And let's see who's got the blue zircon, because you'll actually only pay, what is that, $24.29? So it's well under $2,500 to get that blue zircon. You know that's not going to stay. And then we have fawns, either a pear, a cushion. Actually, I've got an oval, a pear shape, and a round. Wow, we don't see that all the time. Okay, fawn diamond lovers. We're going to need your attention. $24.29 on the blue zircon, $24.29 That is an exquisite, exquisite value. Make sure you get it. Do not want that one to stick around. That can't possibly. But again, we'll just keep on moving so you know what to do. Now let's show you the fawn diamond selection. We actually have 3 to show you. Here, woo, that is very pretty. That is the rare elusive round. I also, if you are wanting to go pink diamonds and white diamonds, oh my goodness, this is purple champagne, not pink, That is purple champagne. It looks more pink purple than it does champagne. And that's why I like to put these together so you see the differences. Some are lighter and some are darker, some are more pink, some are more purple. This is really more of a cognac because instead of having a pink, it's got a more orangey tone, so orangey red. So think about it. Red is just like a deeper derivative of the pink. So if you go kind of more champagne, light pink, this is a little more orangey red with the champagne. And this is the one, I do think that's gonna go very fast here. That's a purple champagne. Oh my goodness, these are natural stones all through and through. We do not sell treated diamonds. We just do not. And the only exception would be our rare black diamonds. We have a couple black diamonds here and there. That's really the only time we see anything that's ever given any kind of help. Everything else, natural, 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 including all of our colors. And we're very proud to bring this to you. Now, this is a very important value coming your way. And when I tell you they're going to go quickly, yeah, I can guarantee you that. They're all, well, actually, 2 of the 3 are going to be a carat or more. The other one, the pear shape is actually, well, this makes sense to me. The pear shape that has that real purple champagne color, that's going to be slightly, I know it looks like a 1 carat because you see it all, you know, sitting up there with all the other ones. Yes? You got it. Which one? Okay. So one of our Wonder Rings just sold out in the, or actually the yellow gold's down to just a size, I believe it's a size 8 is all we have left in the yellow gold now. 6 just sold out. So Wonder Ring time, last call on the Wonder Ring. If you're still thinking about dialing in on those, please do so now and quickly. Let's go ahead and blow this out. This is going to be one of a kind each. The only one that's under a carat is the pear. That's got that really intense purpley shade with it. So that is going to be the one that's actually 73 points in diamonds as opposed to a carat or more. So I'll walk you through the carat weights. Of course, we also incorporate pink diamonds around 2 of the 3. So let's take a look at them. Pick your favorite. Call early, please, because they are not going to stick around. So this is the 73 pointer here. That's the 73 point pear shape. Fawn. Got a lot of pink and a lot of purple in there. 35 points in the pink diamonds with it and 76 points in the white diamonds. If you go to the round, this is where we're going to get up to a carat plus. That's a carat of 1 in the round with pink and white diamonds. And then we go to the carat. This is more of that cognac orangey red brown. That's going to be the 1 carat oval. 37 points in the pink diamonds. The first halo is pink, so they do all have pink. And then the outer halo is in the white diamonds at 72. It's also going to be two-tone. They're all two-tone rose and white gold together. So all 3 share a couple of complementary features there, okay? So now, don't worry, they're all the same price though. So they're all going to be the same exact price. By the way, the Wonder Ring is down to a 5 and a 7 in the rose and a size 8 in the yellow gold, and that's it. Just 3 Wonder Rings remain. Now is the time to dial in because we have all 3 of these. They're going to be crazy low. This is that blink and you miss it deal. They will not last. We know what happens to rare, exotic colors of diamonds. I think we all understand what's happening. They're going up and up and up by the day. That's the other thing. As you look at them today, they're the incredible value that I'm about to give, but every day that you own it and every day that you wear it and every day that you get a compliment, or think about if you're giving it as a gift, oh my goodness, what a piece to give as a gift to somebody when obviously fawn diamonds are nowhere else. So pink diamonds are rare to find, yellow diamonds are rare to find. Anything that's a natural fancy color of a diamond is tough to find. To be able to give something like this as a gift if you choose to, how beautiful. And every day that goes by while you're loving it and wearing it and enjoying it, it's becoming more rare. It's a higher value than the day you picked it up. And this couldn't be a better value than what I'm about to give right now because it is sell it or melt it plus your 10% off. So let's take a look at this. It's going to be your fabulous wheel. Do you like the oval? Do you like the round? Do you like the pear? If I had to guess, I think that pear shape is going to be gone in seconds. I really believe that. So this is your chance right now. Let's go. Let's pick them up. They're all one of a kinds. I can size them all for you. There's the good news there. And you can't buy, I don't care what color diamond it is, even if it's one of the more common colors out there, you are not going to find this value even on the loose stone in a 1 carat size. Remember, the pear shape's slightly smaller. The other 2 are 1 carat and 101. This is your 101. There's your 1 carat. There's your 73 pointer, but that's got that really intense purple pink to it. I think we've heard it over and over and over again, where a lot of times viewers of ours have picked up a fawn diamond. They went to go get it appraised, and the appraisers actually described it and valued it as a pink diamond. So again, kind of depends on the stone, but that is really important to remember. And that's why if they were, FYI, I have a pink diamond that's a 1 carat. It's 70 grand. That'd be a big savings today with 10% off, but it is $70,000 to get a 1 carat pink diamond, but I can do it for you. This is where you spend a lot less to get a very, very unique color, something that's specialty to us and us alone, something that's exclusive to us and us alone, and I'm loving that about it. And the mountings are beautiful too, because you're still getting pink diamonds. Isn't that the creative genius of our designs here, is that you're going to bring out those beautiful pink and purple colors of the fawn by adding the pinks with it. We didn't just give it white diamonds, we added pink diamonds with every single one of those, so you're getting the full complement of rare exotic with your rare exotic center. Let's take a look at them. They're not going to be, you know what, $89.99 and up is where they began. Now we just take it oh so low and make sure that you have your perfect chance to score your fawn right here and now, and it's not going to be even half that price. Which one do you like? Pear, oval, or round? Which one do we like? Pear shape? I'm not surprised. Here it is. $4,500 is your half off discount. I will take them lower. This is the pear shape on the hand here very quickly. That's going to be item number 112, 7416. There it is. I don't know if I've ever had a fawn in all of our history of fawns that has as much pink and purple as that stone does. That is a value and a half already, but it's not 45, they're not 4,000, they're not even going to be $3,000 or $29.99. Come on in, whichever one you like, round, pear, or oval. Totally up for you to decide, but remember, when they're gone, they're gone. Once they're spoken for, and you'd think at $29.99 we'd be fighting people away, saying, uh-oh, they're sold out, they're sold out, they're sold out. Not yet, but that is going to change, and that's because there's a good minute of a delay with the broadcast and the phone line. So once I say a price, it takes about a minute for everybody to start coming on in. This price is going to go even lower, and I don't think it needs to. Right now at $29.99, take your 10% off. That makes it $2,699 for any one of those 3 rings. However, they're going lower on my account first. So you will save more than I think you ever could have imagined on a 1 carat, a 101, or the 73 pointer that has a lot of pink and purple to it. And it's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27, I'll keep on going. Let me know, round, oval, pear, they will all go. It's a trio that you will never forget. And mark this occasion with a fabulous, unusual, rare, exotic natural stone. And I'm gonna make it even better than $27.77. Let's send them out of here, and this is crazy low. It already is. It already is. You'd take them at this price happily without the extra discount, but now they're only $2,699. So that means you really only paid $24.29 for any one of those 3. And the overall carat weights are tremendous. So let me know, just scream out pear, round, or oval, left, right, center, whatever you want to do. But that is one of a kinds, $24.29 at checkout, amazing value. And which one? Pear shape gone? All right. Pear shape is gone. The middle is the round. Let me try it on for you. The round is gone. It's 1124271. Take a look. Jason's got the round, and there's the round. There's the round 1 carat 01, and 5 points in the pink diamonds on that one, and 103 in the white diamonds. A total of 108 in your diamond weight around your carat 01. And now what's left is the 1 carat oval. Take a look at this one. It's item number 112, 1596. That's actually, some would argue, even more rare because it's got that cognac color. It's got a mix of red and orange and brown together in a very deeply saturated. Remember, we don't help these out with any heat or any kind of treatment. So the more saturated you get, the more rare it is. And that one is fabulous. And that's the 1 carat oval with the 37 points in the pink diamonds. That's the most pink diamond weight of all 3. And then another 72 points in the white diamonds in the outer halo, in the rose and the white together. That is our last one left, $24.29. I'll give you a tip. It'd be worth it for that center stone alone. For $24.29 to get a 1 carat natural diamond like that is very important. Very, very important. Let's see who's got it. That's item number 112, 1596. And then we've got some amethyst for you in a designer pendant. I still have 2 carat rubies still to come, and they are wonderful. We've got a 2 carat oval. Look at this one, 2 carat oval in the bridge. Wow. We saw the most beautiful ruby earlier that was what, 50 points or so? Look at that, 2 carats plus in a pear. in the oval. And last but not least, the heart shape is here too. Look at that. Those are my super fine rubies that are coming up on a trio as well. Discounted like crazy. How about Brazilian, you know what, let's do Russian Demantoid first. I got Russian Demantoid in a pendant. Crazy good value. Nobody on this one? $24.29 at checkout? All right, we're going to keep on moving. I've got Russian Demantoids and diamonds together, one only, in a pendant that's actually going to sit vertically on the neckline. Actually 1125957 is your item number here. It's a long, kind of an elongated stiletto style with Demantoids and diamonds that do this great kind of zigzag cascade down the center with your mirror finished white gold along the edges. It's going to be 18 karat solid gold, throwing in an 18 karat gold chain, giving you the 1¼ inch in length, which will measure for you. There's nothing brighter, nothing more neon than a Russian Demantoid. We got them here for you. Plus the big diamonds. I mean, there are only going to be 5 Demantoids and equal to that 5 diamonds. So they're all bigger stones. They're all rare. I mean, obviously VS diamonds we see all the time, but we know the rarity of Russian Demantoids. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. I'll get you that measurement. It does have 2 adjustable lengths, either 15 or 16 inches, or you can just take that chain off and use another one that you have. And then here's the length of the actual pendant itself. And then we've got one, and we'll see it on the neckline as well. But there it is at 1¼ inch. So yes, accurate. That little bit of an asymmetric style, the way the gold kind of meets up there in the middle where your stones are. There's something so organic about this. There's just nothing quite like a Russian Demantoid, especially matched up like this. Very tough to do. Let's blow it out. It's under $1,000. And $9.99 seems really, really good. But it's going lower than that. Taking a look at it close up, time to let all of our jewelry go. That's what we've been working on for these last few weeks and getting down to the last days. How about this one for better than even $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. Let's move some jewelry. Last hour is almost here, if you can believe that. Our last hour about to kick off here. I think I'm going to make this $6.99 instead. That way it's $6.29 at checkout for Russian Demantoids and diamonds. I even have a ruby and diamond bracelet. We'll get to the big rubies. The 2 carat plusers are here. What else can we share? Anything else you need to see? And we have had very few requests today for, relatively speaking. So, oh, that's funny. Okay, $6.29. And change. No, we're gonna leave that? Okay. Couple things here. We have diamond earrings to start off our hour. Oh, you know what? Let's do the amethyst. Designer amethyst pendant coming up. We've seen a couple really good designer pieces already in amethyst. You have not seen this one. Isn't that the thing? This is a whole new assortment. Every day you tune in, new pieces to the event. Let's go ahead and keep moving because, again, must mean a good thing. It's a good sign if we've gone through a lot of jewelry here. Today, let's start this hour. Best way I can, best way I know how. This is just fabulous. I'm gonna have to move it around a bit because it's gonna lean a little bit when it sits here on that basket, but look at that stone. Fancy cut amethyst. And I mean fancy in every way, from the outside edge and the border to the pavilion and what makes up the faceting behind it. The Russian Demantoid and diamond necklace is still here. I want to welcome everybody to our big Saturday here. It's our last call on our Saturday. It is a fabulous day to be shopping. Look at these values left and right. There has not been much that's been sticking around today. If you have any questions, if you've been catching up a little bit, playing catch up with the show, and have any questions about what's still here, please call and ask. There is a yellow diamond that I'm shocked. That was very early. My mistake. I put it up in the first half hour. I think a lot of you are joining us since then. So we still have a yellow diamond. We'll recap for you. Anything else you'd like to see, please let that be known to us. That phone number is your lifeline into this studio, directly into this live show. We have 1 hour left today. Cellar Melted is winding down. Want to make sure you get all your favorites before they are either gone, melted, or let's face it, if they're a piece we're going to recreate at some point, it's probably going to be a higher price. I mean, I wake up every morning just praying that gold crashed, but it's not doing that. So this is a time when we're playing like it did. We're showing you jewelry and pricing it like the gold market has crashed to like a 20-year low when it's actually at all-time highs. So take a look at this. We've got our beautiful, beautiful amethyst. This is a designer piece. It is fabulous in every way, starting with the color and then the cutting. This is 111-3041, custom cut. Call early, please. This is the beauty of Brazilian amethyst, the joy of getting the best in the world. That rich, saturated, forget about just purple or lavenders. It's got bright blues showing through. It's got bright reds happening as well. And it's a 9-carat 35 Brazilian stone that kind of takes its cues from a marquise cut, but then it's giving it a little extra faceting, and kind of looks like a rhombus if you're familiar with the rhombus cuts, that great geometric, almost four-sided shape that's elongated. Does have 25 points in diamonds. We even went decorative with the bail. That could have easily just been a basic utilitarian bail. We went a little decorative with it with that almost diamond-like design, so it's really taking its cues from the shape of the stone. It's in white gold only. Operators, how are we doing? Anybody thinking about this one so far? Let's show you the size, because it is an awfully big size and the richest amethyst the world has ever known. The length of the piece, and it is only going to be in white gold. It goes out right away. Remember, Mother's Day is a week from tomorrow, so that means that these pieces we are still able to offer in guarantee, because again, no sizing needed, right? We know that. Inch and I would say an inch and an eighth on this one is a little bit more accurate there, and white gold only. And let me know who's got it, because I'm so excited for you. Take a look at it on the neckline too, from a truer perspective of the color and then the cutting, and also really helps you to see that length and how that's going to look when it's on. Suddenly I'm seeing just a lot of blues and a lot of reds. It's kind of doing what Tanzanite does really well, except in a different proportion, a different ratio. Sometimes we see our Tanzanites give more blue, and then they have purple and red undertones. This is really more purple, but with those red and blue flashes as well. And of course, that fancy cut really doing this prismatic dance of the light. Let's go close up, and no, it is not going to be the 2888. This is that designer too. And by the way, look at the side profile. I like looking at the basket, because actually in a pendant you would see that. And do you see the scallop details, how the scallops are higher and lower? It's higher when you get up to the point north and south, a little lower next to that. So it's really pretty how all these little details were really thought of and really truly executed in such a gorgeous way. And anybody thinking about it? I know we don't love 2888. We've got a couple callers thinking about it. Not going to be even $1,000. I got to move jewelry in fast. We have very little time left today, and this will not be even $9.99 until I hear sold, and we got to make sure everything goes. I can't melt these pieces. Can't melt them down. We got to make sure everything goes. How about $888? How about even better? I don't know. It's a big amethyst. It's a 9-carat 35. That's got to be the largest amethyst we have in stock by far. By a long ways. No 888. Okay. First caller gets it, $799. Extra $80 off that price, you'll get it for $719. And then we go to diamond earrings, the big ones. The big ones, big princess cuts, all put together to look like one huge diamond that would cost you about $50,000. I'll get you a better value by putting princess cuts together. That amethyst is good looking. And let us know, remember requests. They are welcome. I know we may not have every single request at this point of the event. I get that, but it's still worth asking. If you have yet to make it known what your request is, call us. You just give us a quick little dial there, that phone number. Even if you've never shopped before, get yourself registered. It's free. And then what we can do is just take down your request, see if we have it. If we don't have the exact piece, we might have something very similar that you might even like more. So that's important to remember as we wrap up this event, getting you all the bestseller melted deals, going through literally everything in the inventory. I don't think I've ever presented this before. Certainly don't recall it. I tend to remember everything I've ever put up, ever. You know, I've even to the point where some people are like, hey, look, I bought this from you years ago. And I go, I didn't sell that. I didn't. They're like, oh, yeah, you're right. That was somewhere else. Yeah, I remember everything I sell. So again, this has not even been on the air, even if you've been a really, you know, ardent viewer of the show. Yes? I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay, good. Sounds good. Thank you so much. All right. So verifying on this one right now, and then let's take a look at the earrings. last call on these earrings. Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate for some. I have a few colors of gold. They're always difficult to show because they sit so upright and it's really challenging here. Let me see if I can polish them up for you. Here's the yellow gold. Okay, that's where we'll start. The yellow gold is where we'll start. We do have all three gold colors, and that is good fortune here because you might have a favorite. I think you do. And whatever it is, hopefully we've got it for you. It's 111-3948. Let me know on the amethyst piece, and then we'll get these. What they are is that basically, I would like to call them a quadrant, but they're not really. They're actually going to be 9 different stones per earring, all set invisibly. Invisibly. So this is important. No prongs. Yay, I love that. I mean, I just love when there's something really sophisticated. It creates a look, it creates a certain style, but you also get the benefit of it's never catching on any hair. You know, we've got, you know, as ladies, we like to, you know, do hair up and hair down and things like that. And yet, you don't want your earring catching on things and everything getting tangled. There's something very sleek and beautiful about these earrings. Now I also have, this is something we don't see very often, there is the rose gold, and you'll see it's got a border of mirror finished gold, so you will see the gold quite a bit because it's got a center post. And the other thing I like to do is wear them at an angle. Obviously on this wheel sitting here in front of your eyes, they're gonna sit like that, but I really like to wear these at an angle like that. So I really like to wear them a little bit more, just again, you know, taking that squared off style and angling it to be more like a, you know, northeast, southwest point. So we've got the white, we've got the yellow, we've got the rose, and this one white gold just doesn't want to sit up on its own. There's 75 points total weight, so 3/4 of a carat in the diamonds. Luxury, yes, and really beautifully, beautifully done. And again, all you have to do is tell me which gold color you'd like to have. It's really that simple, okay? Top of the hours here. We're so glad you're with us again. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in the last 2 hours, this is the time. I know this is always the time. The last hour of any 3-hour show is when things really start ramping up and pieces, anything that is left starts to go. Unfortunately, a lot of people do call and ask about pieces that are already gone because obviously this is not the kind of event where pieces are staying with us. So make sure you dial in with all your favorites. Here's what we're gonna do on the earrings. This is our last look at this earring. I have 2 in white. I have 5 pairs in yellow, which is good news because the diamond pieces have been going the most frequently and the fastest in the yellow gold, I would say, throughout the event. We're talking about all month long. And then you have the rose gold. I actually have 3 pairs in the rose gold. So we've got quantity. They are no sizing needed. You just need to know, have I ever seen her in an earring or not? That's all you need to know. That answer of the question of does she have her ears pierced is usually one we know about everybody in our circle. So whether it's close relative, friend, this could be even for all the bridesmaids, for all the sisters, for all the granddaughters, that piece that is so affordable right now, it's so luxury. And I mean, this is a luxury earring. That's a you know, $16,000 earring in retail. True story, look it up. VS diamonds in retail are not inexpensive to get. These are fabulous. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, love that we have the options here for you. Let me know which one you like. And all we need to do is send them out cheap. Let's do it. White, yellow, rose gold, you decide which one you like. Let's blow them all out. It's our last call on this earring. Again, smooth on the surface there. Smooth the way all those 9 diamonds per earring are set. Centered post, obviously, I'm going to try one on for you. Always do that for you so you know exactly what to expect there on the size. And here's what we'll do. Which one am I going to borrow? I'm going to borrow yellow gold here just to show you. This is how it looks from a distance away. So that's if you angle it. This is if you go squared off. You can do whatever, you know, suits your lobe the best, whatever you like the look of. But let me get you a measurement here with the ruler just to make sure 3/8 of an inch sounds about right. Yeah, right there at 3/8. It's going to be a little longer, a little taller if you do angle it like that. So if you do that, it's going to be a little bit longer. Yep, just a bit. And we're going to make that really easy. Center post butterfly back. Here's what they look like on. Just to give you an idea here, I am going to go ahead and angle them like I like to do, just because I think that really just is, especially if you have, you know, other earrings or other piercings and you want to have, you know, then take up a little less real estate. You can go squared off or more diamond-like shape. So either way, they are supposed to be Not loving this price up, $21.99. Let's take them a lot lower. The very first colors, white, yellow, or rose gold. You decide. Back to the wheel. We will go. That's the yellow I just had up against the ear there. So that hopefully gives you an idea. And just, you know what? There's no limit. There's nothing that says you can only get one. I think this is the kind of style that is so classic and kind of looks like a stud. But again, would be a fortune if it was just one single diamond. So maybe you think about getting more than one color gold, adding to the wardrobe, but it's not $2,000. It certainly is not. They're going to be so much more affordable. Let's make them just, you know, I was going to do $1,888 or $1,777, but I'm thinking $1,500 makes it a lot more accessible. Okay, how about this? Even better. I know I'm not supposed to do this. Let's go $999, and we'll make them $899 at checkout for you. And that is how you shop princess cut diamond earrings. Wow. That look like you're like several tens of thousands of dollars if they're in a retail assortment. And we are counting down. White, yellow, rose, rose gold. First one to go is rose. You know, that's been today, the most popular selection has been rose. Our diamond pieces have been most popular today in the rose gold. Hey, Constance, we've got two other amethyst pieces. They're in rings. So I'll show you what we have in our amethyst ring selection under $1,000. I've got two beauties here, and we'll show those to you. Those have been on hold, so we'll show them coming up. Let me know if you'd like our diamond studs with the 9 stones per earring. Yes. Adding a yellow. Not a bad idea. Like I said, get a wardrobe of them. They are that kind of classic. We'll give them 60 seconds. Then we got to move along. Lots and lots to get to today, but only about 45 minutes. And also remember how important your requests are too. Oh, hey, Alan. Alan's with us today too. Is he joining us? He's checking in on YouTube today instead of Facebook? YouTube's kind of where it's at. A lot of people have migrated over from Facebook to YouTube. So yeah, nice way to hang out with us, still join in the fun, the socials, the chat, all of that good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. I love that there's so many ways to watch. Back in the day when I started, you only had to watch on TV. You could only watch on TV at that moment. Yeah, that's how long I've been doing this. Yeah, we didn't even do DVRing back then. Yeah. Which one do you want? White gold? Okay, so white gold. So down to 1 left in the white gold, 2 left in the rose gold, remaining 4 left in the yellow. So got a little bit of quantity. Hey, Alan, how was your birthday? How was your birthday? He was our May 1st birthday, right? I think so. Was that May 1st? I think it was. Yeah, so birthdays. Yesterday it was Andrea in Colorado. 2 amethysts coming up. Mine's on Monday. Tony, that was so funny. Tony said to me, oh yeah, I forgot. It's weird. We're usually together on my birthday every year, but not this year. Falls on Monday. So Cinco de Mayo. Yes. I almost said something else. Some people call it Cinco de Drinko, but again, be safe on Monday. If you do go Cinco de Drinko it on Monday, be safe. Be safe. Celebrate responsibly. Limit yourself to maybe 2 margaritas. All right, here we go. Coming up is going to be, let's see here. 2 for Constance. Saved them for you. They were up here earlier. There's the fancy cut. That reminds me of the citrine we had earlier today. There's the round. Yes, please. And we got 2, just as they are. Go ahead, Tim. Are you sleepy, Tim? I'm sorry, I had to make through your yawn there. Did they get a pair of earrings? And what'd they say? Oh, did he? Okay, good. Oh, I was saying, you know, maybe he was going to tell us online. You had him on the line when I asked that? I had no idea. Wow, what are the odds? I said, hey, Alan, how was your birthday? It turns out he was on the phone lines ordering a pair of earrings at that very moment. How cool is that? All right, so here we go with our round or our trefoil. Your choice of, obviously, the one on the left stays in the white gold and the one on the right stays in the rose. They're the same price of $7.99 no matter which one you like. As far as sizes goes, the round is a $441 and the trefoil is a $393. So 2 great ways to get amethyst, and I'll try them on. I'm just going to gather up all my earrings here. So they are on their way out to shipping for you. And again, no sizing needed on the earrings, so they will go out on Monday. Do love that. We can't ship over the weekends. Our shipping partners do not work on the weekends. How fortunate for them, but I know. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine what that's like. But here we go. There's your chance to pick up the trefoil. Let's try this one. It's basically the same shape, but east to west across the finger. So that's what this one looks like, and that's going to be our $393 plus the 12 points. So $393 here, 12 points in the diamonds. Virtually the same design, just done in diamonds and open work here, and then your stone on the other side. And obviously you can wear that, you know, wherever you want to as far as the side of the amethyst. Here's the round. This one's going to be in rose gold. That's a really pretty look because you have your one bezel set stone here, and then on the other side is the pave, and that's going to be 1117911. That's a 441, so it's the bigger of the two, and that's going to get you 12 points in the diamonds as well. Really pretty how that works because you have the split shank on this side and one single band on the other. So those will each be $719 and change at checkout as we take a look at those. So those were by request. They were saved, and so now we got to bring them back out for you. And then we do have one ruby bracelet, and then I know we're going to get to our big ruby wheel, but look at this ruby bracelet, 7 inches, flowers in that beautiful ruby diamond cut round, every one separated by a link of diamonds. Also want to remind you about the yellow diamond. I have to flash this yellow diamond. We are just about done. We have 45 minutes, actually less than that. And we only have a couple pieces left remaining at this point that we have shown you. One of our fawns. I have the yellow diamond. I'm going to recap now. We did have the winds that we brought up by request, a pink zircon, a golden zircon, a Tanzanite, and did the blue zircon pear shape stick around? That would be amazing if it did. Yes. Okay. Did you say fancy or fantasy? I think fantasy works too. Fancy or fantasy. I like it because it's my fantasy to cut gems in all different kinds of shapes, and then I work with lapidators and they go, dream on, Lolo, it's not going to happen. There's like, you know, it's not easy to do. If it was, everybody would do all these weird cuts. It's really difficult. That one's sold. The round is left. The round is 1117911. So if you like that one, that's available in the rose gold. We're going to get to, we got the big ruby thing, but I'm going to do the really important yellow diamond here as a recap. This was up really early, about 2 hours ago in the show, and so it definitely needs another look because I don't know how this one could ever stay past the 1 o'clock mark of the show. Zine, can I help you with anything? Are you thinking about an amethyst? All right, so we've just got the round available. This is a recap on 1126236, and thank you so much for those requests on the amethyst. Glad we could bring those out. And then we are going to talk about this 1 carat stunner. It's actually a 101. Stunning cushion cut square in the middle, and it's already been up here. So there's a very good chance that somebody might still be thinking about it from earlier, and now it's crunch time. Now you gotta go. Because here it is. The 101 cushion cut square, surrounded by a very large halo. There's 30 points of additional yellows. They make up the trillions on the side, and they make up look at all the rounds. I mean, everything about this. And yeah, luckily, I got really excited about this one, so I brought it up really, really early, and it's a busy Saturday afternoon, so everyone's on the go. This is your first look at it if you've joined us since then. Since 2 hours ago when this first came on the air, and this is just, I mean, think about it, it's natural. That's what I think for anybody who's newer to the show going, I don't know. I look at these prices, it's got to be that faux, man-made, lab-grown. It's fabulous. And it's not faux, man-made, or lab-grown. Because with these prices, how could you think otherwise? It's that kind of value where if you look at yellow diamonds, and I know it takes a really high-end design boutique to go out into a store and look at natural yellows, because most everybody, including big designers, are now doing faux. They're doing a lot of man-made and lab-grown, and that's not what we're looking for. We still stay true to our quality standards and what we know. Collectors who at the end of the day want something worthwhile and want something valuable, this is how you get it. So there's one. It's as is, so you get 2 tones of gold. Yellow diamonds are in the yellow gold, the white diamonds are in the white gold, and this is not going to be what you think. And Carol, we've got your request next, by the way, a stiletto diamond earring. Oh, eat your heart out. We got them coming up. But this one's going to go, and quickly. And if you want it, say sold, because I know 215 overall. Remember, this looks like a trillion cut on the sides. It's actually made up of those round brilliants. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is just as fabulous as it gets because of that side-to-side beautiful look you're getting all the way. I mean, nothing, there's no naked gold, as I like to say. Everything is just covered in diamonds. We want, I mean, don't leave the house with your gold showing, not when you've got diamonds on your finger, and that's where you get all those yellows. And doesn't that center stone, it's a 101, it's big, but it looks like it's a 4 carat because of the match in the halo next to it. The whole ring started at $79.99. as my lowest drop in the Seller Melted. It is not even close to that. This is your most incredible yellow diamond value. I know we've seen dozens go out in the event already. This is your chance right now. I'm going to make it $2,999. That truly is the most spectacular value we've seen on a yellow diamond ring of that nature. And it's also $300 extra off. So it's $26.99 instead. So there's no reason to sit back and wait at this point, because once it's gone, it's gone. You tell me what size you need and we make it happen. Okay, so $26.99, and that's that. Okay, we're going to talk about our next piece. Carol, you've got the right idea. And luckily, they're somehow, some way here. You know, I got a story for you. These were actually being held for a big event. You know, we're in Los Angeles, so, you know, most of the shopping networks are like out east or down south or wherever. We're in LA. We're in the heart of Hollywood and the mecca of glamour and all that, entertainment, the entertainment biz. This was actually an earring that we had shown earlier in the event, and there was a big stylist, one of the best, I think the best known stylist in the world, was actually said, could you hold on to those? We've got a special event coming up. You know, this Monday is the first Monday in May is always a big fashion-oriented event. It's fabulous. I'm so glad that this year it falls on Cinco de Mayo, because to me, it should be a holiday. If you love fashion, you know what I'm talking about. And the biggest fashion magazine in the world puts it on, and it's all about style. This was actually being saved by a stylist who's styling a lot of those, you know, those really important tastemakers and stars. And we're going to go ahead and show you, thanks to Carol. Carol said, could you bring them out? And you all are stars that deserve to be having literally dripping in diamonds down from your ears. This is the stiletto style, the most flattering, the most beautiful, the VS diamonds that we do always, and all bigger stones just dripping from your ear. Let's take a look. I'm going to move that aside. I don't know why that's still here, but at the moment, never mind, it might be gone. Here are Carol's earring requests. This is so beautiful, and if you have an inkling to own them or want to gift them to mom for Mother's Day or any of the moms in your life, because we don't just celebrate our own moms, we celebrate all the moms. All the moms in our lives need to be celebrated. That's going to be your 87-point diamond drop, because this is what I guarantee you, she is not. I'm going to speak from my mom, and I love her, and she's got a lot of good qualities, but treating herself as well as she should is not one of her best traits, because she never does. And if that's her worst fault, then okay, so be it. And that is her worst fault. She is never as kind to herself as she should be, and she never treats herself as well as she should. So if that's sounding familiar, because I believe that maybe that's just something that happens when you become a mom. You become the most selfless person in the world, and you worry about everybody else. And then eventually, like, if you got nothing else better to do, you start to think about yourselves. These are the moments that you deserve to get yourself a diamond drop earring, and know you're not waiting for someone else to get it for you, and you're not going out to a retail store. Listen, who's going out to buy a $25,000 pair of earrings? I'm not. Definitely not. Probably because you don't need to. You got TVON, so take a look at this. This is our diamond drop earring. It's item number 1110370. Only a couple pairs. Remember, they were actually, a big stylist wanted to style some very famous people, some very famous family members, you know, gals that are sisters that live out here. Yeah, that's where they were going to go. Yeah, let's get them out to you guys. Instead, this is the 87-point diamond drop. Every which one of those diamonds are large and impressive. This starts with that lever back, so it's easy. And then it's got, look at that. This is not just one like stiff, stationary, long piece. It's got little grooves where each and every one of those baskets is all hinged individually. So it's not just like, you know, this is not made the way that cheap jewelry is made. It's made the way fine jewelry is made, because that's what it is. Couture level fine jewelry. Here it is from a distance. Carol, I hope you're on the phone lines. If anybody else would like a pair, we only have a couple pairs to go around. It is white gold only. I don't think you'd want them any other way. Let's show off how white and bright these diamonds are. There's your 1.75 inches, top to bottom length. And then most importantly, I need to put one on, because you cannot tell how beautiful they are. You cannot tell how well designed they are until you see them on and you realize there's actually a little spike of diamonds up top. So it covers your piercing that we all know at this point, they've seen better days. This is what they look like from a distance away. Check that out. So see how you guys all know, y'all know, you've been watching me 25 years. You know that's a stretched out piercing from trying on jewelry every day of my life, right? Trying on a lot of different earrings every day of my life. Look at how beautiful those are with that little spike up top. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger as they drape down to the base of the earring. And it's in that basket work. And those are big individual VS diamonds. They are spectacular. And this is what I always say. We have a stud, we have a hoop, we need a drop. But it's the last thing we typically get is a drop earring, because they're really, really expensive. So here's how you do it. It's under Should we take them under $2,000? Under $19.99? They sure are. In white gold, incredible value. Remember, this is not 87 little diamonds. It's the big diamonds that go larger and larger and larger down the way. Let's take another close-up look. Already busy on the phone lines. No surprise. They are $999 a pair. And that's it. I think we all know our white diamonds. They're foolproof. They're incredible. You don't ever want to miss or wait on the white diamonds we bring. And we've got 60 seconds with those. And then we got to move along. There's a lot to do in our last few minutes. Tim, what were you taking over there? Oh, good. Thank you so much. And then don't forget, we still have, did anybody get the yellow diamond yet? Still here. Okay, can somebody explain to me why it's here? Maybe I need, is there something I'm missing with that one? The yellow diamond, don't worry, it will get a home. At 1 o'clock, today is when I get to shop too. Yeah, that's when I get to start shopping. I shop at 1 o'clock Pacific time today. That's in like 33 and a half minutes. So that's when I get to shop. So that yellow diamond can come right home with me. I mean, after all, you do need to buy yourself something special in jewelry for your birthday, right? You do. And I won't see you till well after. So, you know, this might be the day. That yellow diamond might be coming back right with me. Let's see who's got the last pair. Last pair. All right. They might be gone. Thank you so much. Down and out they go. So here we are. Down in price, out they go. It's kind of how this works. And we have one amethyst left. I do want to remind you about the blue zircon that's here, the sapphire band that's here. We've got 35 minutes. We'll need requests. I've got the rubies. We'll do those at the bottom of the hour. It's about 3 minutes from now. We will get the big rubies out the door. They are the 2 carat plusers that we have coming up. So looking forward to that. That's for sure. That is a good one. And then, hey, Susan, are you really? That's amazing. Oh, gosh, that's wonderful. Hi, Susan in California. Well, don't ever miss the outfits. Susan, that's really busy. That's really busy. Well, I'm glad you got to check in. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. I am still, yep, still running, still doing all that stuff. Yep. Not the schedule, the new schedule we have is kind of put a crimp in my 8 miles a day thing, but yeah, that's what I used to do, but now I'm on the freeway at that time. So yeah, we start a little earlier than we used to. So yeah, the running's not happening as often, Susan, as it used to. But let's show you, what? Okay, where did you find this? Who asked for this? Wait, what? No name? Like, did you just bring it out because you heard it was my birthday on Monday and you wanted to give me a birthday gift, Andy? Is that why you brought this out? I'm not going to see you guys, by the way, because Monday, Tuesday, we're off. I won't see you tomorrow either, so I'm going to be out of town. So anyway, let's talk about, my whole Saturday has just been made. This ring I did not know existed. They've clearly been hiding this somewhere. That ring, it's called the saddle ring. That's a very large ring. I could walk out, well, we're not going to walk outside the window. Look at how big that is. Look at how big that is from a distance away. This is not the across the restaurant ring. This is across the football field, like way over there, like 100 yards. I can see your diamond ring. I've tried on a lot of world championship rings. You know those rings that the athletes get when they win a world championship? I've worn a lot of those, tried on a lot of those. This is bigger than those. I'm going to show you the saddle ring done in all diamonds. This was a mounting we did where we would add a center stone. Now we're just made in all diamonds. It hasn't been here in a long, long time. Oh my goodness. Well, we're limited on sizing. I can't size it. So this is another one of those Cinderella situations. Does the ring fit? Okay, so it's why I know that was a glass slipper. We don't sell shoes. If I did, I'd be in heaven. That's the one thing probably I'd love selling even more than jewelry is fashion, handbags, and shoes. Who knows, maybe one day. Here we go. No sizing on this. So I have 2 available in white gold. Honestly, it's kind of like we did before. There's not a lot of difference. Can you tell which is which? You really can't. White gold and yellow gold, I have 2 of each. I'm going to talk about the sizing. I don't know who asked for this. I don't know if this is just a special treat for me. 1110366 or 336 rather. It goes way back. This was made, and obviously, if you talk about gold being close to $3,500 an ounce, is that going to be an expensive ring? Let me tell you something. I love gold, like signet rings and things like that. I love to wear, when you see me out in real life, I'm mostly just wearing gold. I love gold. I love the way it shines. I love the way it looks. I love the way it goes with everything. I just like it. I like wearing a lot of just solid gold pieces. And this in just gold would be probably about $7,500 right now. Instead of just gold, we covered the whole thing with diamonds. It's $242 in Pave VS diamonds. You've got only white or yellow gold as your choices here, and honestly, it doesn't matter which one you choose. It's gonna look amazing. Let's take a look at it. This is so exciting. Okay, so this ring has been just a legend here. It's like what legends and lore are made of. This is, that's the yellow gold. Here comes the white gold. Which one would you like? Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. Call early, please. For those of you that have never seen it, it's been ages since we first made this ring. And by the way, you know by now, we're taking the old item number, we're taking the ring, we're taking the price it was when we made it oh so long ago, and we're bringing that down. So you tell me if you want the yellow or the white. Hurry to the phone lines. I don't know how this happened. Here's what I have though, Tony, on sizing. In white gold, I have a size 6 and a size 10. I'm gonna say what I said earlier on a different ring. This is another one of those where it works well on multiple fingers. Is it a pinky ring? No. Is it a thumb ring? No, it's just too wide. But if you have any of these sizes work for your ring, your middle or your index finger, you're golden. You are golden. We have the white gold size 6 and 10. Okay. We have the yellow gold size 7.5 and 9. That's it. They can't be sized because when you have setting that's intricate like this, that's really detailed and intricate, you can't be sizing after the fact. They're usually custom made. When you tell us usually, like way back in the day when we made it and we charged $49.99 for it, keep in mind it's going lower than that today, but back in the day we would actually make it in your ring size so that you don't just make one and then size it later. You would make it custom in the size you need. This is already made. So we have the sizes we have. Don't want to adjust the sizing for fear that, you know, obviously we want to keep the integrity of the diamond setting there with all that pave. And now we're ready to move it out. Now, nobody's on the phone lines? Really? Is it the $49.99 price tag that's throwing us for a loop here? Because it will not be anywhere near that price tag. I promise you, you're going to absolutely lose it. This is just amazing. It's just a lot of gold and it's a lot of diamonds and it's fabulous in every way. And let's show you the inside. How that is finished, it's comfortable. Because that's as white as a ring gets here on this show. And we are our own manufacturer. Nobody can make jewelry the way we do. This is done to perfection. Again, you're choosing either the size 6 or 10 in this white gold, 7.5 or 9 in the yellow gold, and all you need to do is please dial quickly, because if you think that's going to last, it will not, I promise you. I've had it for more money before and it's a bestseller, but it's not here often because it's so difficult. It's not just about the gold that it takes or the diamond weight at almost 2.5 carats. Those are factors, but it's also about the labor. This is not just straight up pave. There are different levels to all the different designer details you see. Some, you see how the diamonds are recessed and elevated, recessed and elevated. Then you've got almost like a fold over style, the way one side overlaps over the other. It's got that clefted design in the middle of the top and bottom. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. Take your pick, whichever one you want. It is not going to be $49.99. They won't be $39. They won't be $29.99. This is unheard of value on so much gold. And when we made this, that item number goes back to about when I started. I started here almost 9 years ago. That's a long time to be working one job in one place, especially in this industry, okay? Most networks don't survive 9 years, let alone one host and one place at 9 years. But I gotta tell you, that was a different gold era. That was a different diamond era. Labor was different then. You don't see jewelry today the way you did 9 years ago. You and I know that. This is better. Better. It was $49.99 then. Now it's not even $29.99. That's why you shop, sell it, or melt it. Take a look at this. It's not going to be 29 or 28. What size are we thinking about? What gold color do we like? It's not going to be 28.88 or 27.77. That's a lot of diamond weight. Here's how it looks on the hand. Let me start with the white gold here. That's going to be clearly the size 6. That's what I wear a 5.5, but again, it's going to work because it's so wide. So if you're a little bit less, like a little smaller size, it's going to work for you. Because I wear a 5.5, this is a 6. It feels very comfortable. It's not too tight, but it's also not too loose. And you see what that looks like. Now, conversely, here's a larger size, 7.5 in a yellow. That's perfect. I can put that on my index finger. I wear a 7 there. Look at how the yellow gold looks. You really don't see a lot of the gold either way. It's about the diamonds covering it top to bottom, side to side. It's not even $27.77. Saturday is here. We're wrapping it up in 25 minutes. I can't show you a better value than this saddle ring, the all diamond saddle ring. And it's not going to be $27.77. Wear it on any finger it'll fit on. You will love it that way. Add it to what you already wear. You're running out of ring finger space? No problem. Index finger rings are huge. Put it on the middle finger, put it on the index finger. It's not $27.77. I will go lower, but this will fly. And whatever I end at, you're taking 10% extra off that. So no, you do not want to wait right now, because if you are, you're missing out completely, and you'll call me up in a week and say, make it for me, Lolo, make it. I'm going to say, that's great, but do you have over $12,000? Because going forward, remember, that's the old price from 9 years ago. What it would be today, totally different. Maybe triple, maybe quadruple. Here's how you own it. $2,699 only, and that is going to be for just a few of you, because and remember, $26.99's got a nice substantial discount beyond that, because you're getting it for $2,400, basically $2,429. So it's a little over $24 to get the ring, and that is so much gold. Again, if you took all the diamonds out, you know it would be more money. You know, if you did not have 1 point in diamonds, if you had no diamonds at all, just if that were a wide gold band, you know what that would cost. Far more than $26.99, far more than the $24.29 you're paying. If we have a size that'll work for you, take it. Yes. White gold size 6 is gone. We have a white gold size 10 still here. We have a yellow gold in 7.5 and 9, and I'm going to give it 60 seconds and we'll move on. I don't think it'll last the 60 seconds. To be honest with you, don't think there's any way possible that it's going to last that amount of time when you've got a value that good. Here is your moment. Here it is. It's happening right this moment. And while it's lasting, and that's the big key here, is while it's here, $24.29 and change. You take it, you love it, you wear it on the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, quite frankly, any one of those three, it's gonna work beautifully, and that's how you go. So last 30 seconds, let me know which size you want. 3 left overall to go around. If we ever make it again, that's not the way you want to go when gold's at $3,500. You don't want to make rings that are, by the way, here's the measurement. Yeah, I meant to do that because I know a lot of you are going, well, your hand's huge, so you can handle it, but what about me? What about me? Take a look. This is the length of it from top to bottom. Let me just turn my ruler around here. This is just if you're curious how that's going to actually be lengthwise. It is 7/8 of an inch. I mean, you're talking about just under an inch in length, but it does taper in the back really nicely. So again, there's still a lot of gold. Which one would you like? The which one? 7.5 yellow gold? You got it. So Tim's got the 7.5 yellow gold. We have a 9 and a 10 left. And that's going to be the 10 in the white gold and the 9 in the yellow. So last call. If they work, they work. If they don't, I apologize. I know this is a very, like, 1 in a million opportunity. I get that, but that's why you take it if it's here, because this is that speaks to a meant-to-be moment. If you're going, I like white gold and I can wear a size 10, take it. Or if you love yellow gold and you can wear a size 9, again, Tim, you did take the 7.5, right, in the yellow gold? Okay, so it's the 9 that's left over, Tony. The 7.5 is gone. The 9 is left. Yes, so just to clarify, the 9 and the 10 are what's left. Yeah, okay. So 9 is left in the yellow gold, just to clarify, and the 10 is left in the white gold. Okay, there you go. And that's it. Last call. We got to go. We got very, very, very little time left. We got so many great pieces to show you. The yellow diamond is still here, a miracle. And that everything else is pretty much gone, I think. I mean, you might want to ask about maybe the Russian Demantoid pendant. We did have an amethyst fancy cut. Oh, the Tanzanite is here. That 6 carat 73 is here. Just call me and tell me what you'd like to see. We'll help you out. All right, so coming up, I know, 9, 10 available in your respective gold colors. Let's get to, I got to recap the blue zircon. I'm just amazed. Talk about a great value. It's actually the same price as this ring currently. So if you'd like the blue zircon, if you want to go really jumbo, this is where all the designers are getting behind the zircons finally. It's like, what took you so long? Been showing zircons for 25 years on TV, and suddenly now the biggest designers in the world are like, ooh, look, this is new. This is fabulous. Well, it's been around for 4.4 billion years as far as the stone. The stone is the stone that, is known to date the earth. So it's really an important stone. It's got a lot of history and lore, but this one is mined out. There is no more blue zircon coming out of Cambodia. It's the only place it ever came from. And now you've got that bright electric blue color in a gorgeous kind of setting, just a lot of diamonds, carat 27 of the diamonds around it. And that's going to be $26.99. It sure will. But $24.29, I think we're now familiar with that discount. So I've got a sapphire band to show you, multicolored sapphires. Are we good on requests? Because with 20 minutes remaining in the show. I want to make sure that this is probably the last call for requests. If you need us to run back to the vaults, go get something, bring it out. This would really be the last call for those requests to give us time to bring it on out for you, find you what you need, and show it one more time. We got the rubies coming up, promise those. So got a little off track with that saddle ring. My goodness, the saddle ring still hanging out here. If you'd like one of those sizes, we still have the 10 in the white gold, the 9 in the yellow. We got to move. I'm going to let that go for $24.29, which is an amazing blue zircon. One more time on the hand it goes. Here's what that one looks like. And again, that's if you know the zircon family, and if you know the blues specifically, you are probably well aware at this point that we don't see 6.5 carats for $2,400. And that one is. So tonight, or today it is, and that one's going to be gone. So let's show you our big rubies, because we kind of saved the best for last here. These are only the most important stone in the world oftentimes are considered. Now, we know there's a lot of exotics in the world. We bring you exotics every day. But when it comes to what is important and really well known in the world today, it is all about the Burma ruby. It has the title and the moniker of the king of all gemstones. So I would say, yeah, that's important. When you've got the king of gems and Burma being the best there is. And now we're showing you 3 different cuts, 3 different varieties, and they are not inexpensive stones. We have a heart, an oval, and a pear. And now you're seeing them. You know what this means? If they're all together on a wheel, it means, number one, Lola wants to show you all the colors and, you know, wants you to see them side by side so you pick the right one for you. But also, the best news is they're all going to come down to the same crazy low price, and that makes it even better. So now you just have to jump on the phone lines and let us know which one is your personal preference. I've got some carat weights to tell you about here so we can walk you through what they're going to be. The heart shape is a 215 because, yes, they are all over 2 carats, and my personal preference is that oval. I love that oval. I just think the way it's perched up atop the diamond bridge. I love the heart shape too. I'm not a heart shape person, but I really like this heart shape because it's a wider heart shape. It's that big size. It's actually 2 carats on the oval, 215 on the heart, and then 209 over here on the pear, which I think gives you one of the bigger looks. There's also a ton of diamond weight to go with each and every one of them. You just get to decide, do you want all white diamonds? Do you want yellow and white diamonds? Totally up to you. But they will stay in the gold colors they're in, which is two-tone here, all yellow here and all yellow there, and great finishing on the inside of all 3. Let's make it easy here. I know that we've had a lot of you miss out on the 3 carats because let's face it, I've shown you a number of rubies throughout this event. Every ruby I've shown, including the one today, is sold. The 3 carats, the 3.5 carats, they're gone. The other 2 carats, I had a whole wheel of 2 carats before, they're gone. So now we have, again, going deeper and deeper into the vaults to bring you new jewelry that you have not seen throughout this event, just again with that in mind to show you each and every piece we have. This is the way to get a 2 carat or larger ruby. The Burma material, they've been trading for $20,000 a carat. They've been really prohibited from coming in to the marketplace, and I'm not talking about all the newer news. I'm talking about the sanctions that have been in effect for the better part of 2 decades. It's been Burma Jade Act. It's prohibited not just jade, but anything and everything that imports and exports from Myanmar. And you know what's been happening. Now Myanmar has suffered a major natural disaster. So it's again, it's a lot going on in that little teeny tiny island nation. There's just a lot happening and none of it is conducive. But this is where, again, we've had rubies in our collection here for decades. So you're not paying today's pricing. You're not going to be thrown in jail if you try to import one because it's already here. So that's the good news, right? Because that's true. I've known people. I actually have literally gem industry friends who have spent time in the slammer because they tried thinking they could get through the sanctions. They did not. They got caught and they had to pay their dues. So again, it's gems are a serious business and there are serious rules sometimes. So here we are with, you don't want to mess with political sanctions. Don't mess with sanctions. That's all I'm saying. But here we go. Your choice of, they started at either $12,999 or $14,999. It was one of those 2 prices applied to all 3 of them. So now you just need to tell me which one is your favorite. They're all glowing. That's not something you get from rubies very often. I tell you that all the time. If rubies all looked like that, it would be everybody's favorite stone. But they don't. They usually are deep, dark, like oxblood colors, really opacity. You know, you don't see anything through them. That's not the case here, and they're not going to be even $10,000. We got to hustle. We have 15 minutes left in our Saturday together. That's it. Do you want the heart, the oval in the bridge, or the double halo, massive diamond mounting around the pear? It's not going to be $99. We're busy on the phone lines. Well, it's getting to that time of the day, too, where you're also going to check on what's available in the saddle rings, the blue zircon, anything else you've seen earlier today in the last nearly 3 hours. But this is going to be the Ruby Spectacular. and all of them beautiful. So wherever you go, you cannot go wrong. There is not a bad decision to make, but they will be better than even 99, 89, 79, 69, 59. Sherry, we've got your request next, but this will not be $5,000 a ring. We're going to blow them out for $49.99, and you'll get them for $500 extra off. That is a bonus. And here's which one are you thinking about, Jason? Are you thinking about the oval first? Here it is. This is the oval in the bridge, and that's going to be 1118845. That's what it looks like on the hand. 2 carats with a carat 36 in the diamonds. $44.99 on those rubies. Let me know. We've got 60 seconds with the rubies. Let's show you the heart shape as well. Heart shape is going to be the 215. That's going to have yellow diamonds at 32 points. The white diamonds are going to be 1 carat. So 132 overall in diamond weight. Isn't that a beautiful gift to give to a loved one? Is there anything more sentimental than jewelry? There's nothing more sentimental than jewelry. And it doesn't need to just necessarily be romantic love. It can be familial love. It can be from a mother to a daughter. It can be from a daughter to a mother. It can be from a best friend to another bestie. Whatever it is, there is nothing more sentimental, because it's also something that it becomes part of you every day. It's why I don't take my signet ring off. It means something to me. It's important to me, and I don't feel whole without it. So again, there are moments where, again, these are the jewelry pieces you love and you need to get. And we've got the big pear shape. Take a look at that pair, 209 in the pear shape. That also has a diamond weight of 147. So that's going to be the biggest way to get the diamond weight overall. And all you got to do is choose which one you like. And then let's get to Sherry's request. Sherry, you are going to help a lot of people out today. We have another no sizing situation on this band, but it is our all-time single row wonder ring. We brought the double row and sold that out earlier. Now we're going to show you the single row wonder ring, the stack ring, the ultimate everything ring. By the way, this 4-stone sapphire ring is how we started the show. That's only $888 if you'd like to get it, so it's $799. If you want the blue green, the hot pink fuchsia, the cornflower blue, and the chartreuse in that band, let's get to Sherry's request. I'm moving on from our rubies, and we have got to hustle. Very little time left. This is also a ring that the good news with this one, we may be limited on what sizes we have. The good news is you can wear this ring anywhere on your hand, literally. I mean, if the ring size was really, really small, you could wear it as a toe ring. I don't care where it is. It goes, okay? It really does work. It really works anywhere on the hand, pinky to thumb, and everywhere in between. Sherry, thank you for the request. It is 1110527. This is our 60-point single row, but larger diamonds. It might be a single row, but they're not small diamonds. You get 60 points among those diamonds there overall. You choose the white or the yellow. Here's what I have for sizing. White gold, I only have 2 available. I have a size 5 and 6. The yellow gold, good news. We have a little more availability, but I only have a size 6, 7, 7 1/4, 8, and 10. I'll go through that again, Tony. I know that was too quick, but I want to get everyone started here. We have all of 12 minutes left in our show, and let me tell you something. Saturday is coming to an end, and if you're waiting on pieces, trust me, there's no hope of getting them. They either get melted or purchased by somebody else. Your host today is your competition as well. There are a lot of pieces that are on my wish list here today, and I don't pay what you guys pay. I pay more. So there's that, and I don't care. It's still a value. I don't get the 10% off, obviously. So I don't. I'm the host here, and I don't get a better discount. You guys get the better deal. So let's get these out the door here. 60 points. What I have in the white gold is actually rather yellow gold, 6, 7, 7 1/4. I also have 3 available in the 8, because I know this is a ring you want to get 2 of typically. So the only opportunity to do that today in the same size would be the size 8 in the yellow gold. I have 3 available in the size 8, and I also have a size 10. That's that. And again, if any of those fit any of your fingers, we got 10 fingers. If any of those sizes or gold colors of your preference fit anywhere, get them, because this value is amazing. And they're gonna go, and we're gonna just, obviously, we're gonna tick them off the screen as they go. Make sure you're dialed in early. Sherry, thank you again for that request. I appreciate that, because otherwise this would not be here. Let's take a look at what we can do here. And I know, we know this ring, you've probably seen it 1, 2, or 800 times. I mean, this is not a new one to us, right? There's the inside. It's fully finished with that gold. I'm gonna try them on any way I can. Yes. 7 1/4 and the yellow's already gone. You got it, Allison. Here we go. This is what the ring looks like. I'm going to try it a couple different ways here. Try it a couple different directions. Put it on a pinky. I like it this way. I'd stack them all the way across the hand if I could. That's how I like to wear jewelry. Ask anyone who knows me. I like to wear a lot of jewelry all at once in the rings. That's pretty much where I concentrate. Earrings and rings. That's where I wear a lot of jewelry. Here's what we're going to do. 60 points. Again, the 7 1/4 is already gone in the yellow gold, so we have even fewer left. It is not going to be $1,000. Those are all bigger VS round brilliant diamonds, sits flush to the hand, doesn't stick out or be obtrusive to your daily wear. Get a couple if you can. Look at how they look anywhere you want to wear them. Back up close we'll go. I'm going to do them for better than even $9.99. $8.88. $777. Love that. I'm going to go even lower. Let's make them $699 a ring. Which one? 5 white gold is gone. The 5 in the white gold. We have one available in the white gold, and that's a size 6 only now. Size 6, yeah. Tanzanite and yellow diamond together? Oh, you got it. The Tanzanite ring and the yellow diamond. You got it. I'll show them together, and they were pretty similar in price too. You got it. We'll show them side by side coming up next, the yellow diamond and the Tanzanite oval. They will be on the way for a last look and recap. We will do that next for you. Wonder rings. Now, Jason took the size 5 in the white gold. We have one left in size 6 in the white gold, and then we've got a 6, 7, 8, 10 in the yellow. So we've got some options in the yellow gold, which is really good news. Thank you so much. Hey, Pam. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela in Florida. Okay. $6.99. By the way, that comes down to $6.29 and change. So $6.29, you're getting 2 of them for a little over $1,200. You can get 2 in the size 8 in the yellow gold because we have 3 of those overall together in total. Let me know which one you want. Operators, please let me know how many you have. We have to check them off and move them out when we go because we still have some recap requests to do. And we have 8 minutes remaining in the show. So shall we move on? Because I know I want to get Tim for your caller. We want to see those 2 rings side by side. Here you go. That was the 673, I assume, and the 101 yellow. You got it. So I'm going to keep moving from the Wonder Rings. We have what you see there on the air. Size 6 in white gold. 1 left in white gold, then it's gone in the yellow gold. 6, 7, 8, 10. Yellow gold 8 gone. Just 1 though? Okay, so we have 2 left now. 2 left. 2 left in the yellow gold size 8. 2 left. White gold, which one? Yellow gold 7? 7 gone in the yellow gold. Down to just 6, 8, and 10 in the yellow gold. We're getting there. We're getting close. 600. And yes. 2 in size 8. Perfect. In the yellow gold, size 8 would be gone then. Size 8 gone in the yellow gold. So all the 8s are sold out. We are down to my size 6 girls in yellow or white and a size 10. Just one of each of those sizes remaining, and there they go. So last call, last chance, and then we'll have time to recap those requests here for the big Tanzanite, both of which, Tim, they got great taste because those were the 2 I wanted to prioritize recapping anyways. So we'll show them here side by side. Sounds like they're trying to make a decision between the 2. We will do that coming up, and here we go. So stunning. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. You are so kind. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm so glad she found me about 6 weeks ago. Wow. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I'm glad you're loving the show. Glad you're watching. Glad you're learning. Glad you're enjoying it. That's so kind. All your kind words are appreciated. All right, so here we go. I'm going to keep on moving. Just a few left. Here you go, Tim. This is the big Tanzanite we had earlier. Yes, I cannot. Now, don't look for me for advice. I cannot advise you one way or the other on these 2 rings because I love them both equally. I would just say this because this is how I shop. If there's any way you can swing them both because they're both exquisite. They're totally different animals, but I will tell you there are 2 favorite stones that I get the most, I would say the most praise, the most adulation, the most just complete, everyone's in wonder. Everyone's really just completely in awe of these 2 stones. And we do it better than anybody. And I'm not biased. Okay, I am biased, but I know what's out there. I know it. I mean, this has been my livelihood for like, you know, my whole adult life here. So our yellow diamonds and our Tanzanites are just second to none. It's unparalleled, quality and value. We have the 112-6236 is the yellow diamond on the left side. That, of course, is the 101. And it sounds like we've got some debating going on. Yes. Size 10 yellow gold gone then. So our yellow gold is down to size 6 and the white gold's down to size 6. So pretty simple now. The Wonder Rings that we just had are down to just 2 available, both in size 6. Tanzanite on the hand, you got it. Here comes the Tanzanite on the hand. Remember, Tim, that was fully finished on the inside as well. So just want you to know that's going to be a comfort fit built in for you. Here's the Tanzanite on the hand with the red flashes galore. This is the best Tanzanite in the world. It's our museum reserve. And that one is down to $34.99. It'll be $31.49 at checkout. So another $3.50 off, yes. Okay, sounds good. So we still have a size 10 available in the white, or the yellow gold rather. 6 and 6. In both colors, and then 10 in the white gold, yellow rather. Here we go. And then the yellow diamond I'll try on for you. The yellow diamond, of course, there's all your Tanzanite information. It's about $4.60 a carat is what that comes down to be. So it's a huge value there. Plus you're getting, it was $99.99. Now it's $31.49 at checkout. We have the yellow diamond, which is item number 6236. That'll be the 101 center cushion cut square. We have 4 minutes left, by the way, and 30 points in the yellow and 84 points. Our jewelers are here. They are ready to begin melt on anything that's available from both last night and today. So this is a quick little reminder. If there's anything you're thinking about from last night's show or today, this morning's show, there was very little time between the two. So it's been a lot of back-to-back jewelry. We start melt at 1 o'clock. So that's in 4 minutes. So I want to make sure you pick up pieces here before they get melted down. Now, also that yellow diamond, the 101, is $29.99. It's really $26.99 at checkout. So a huge value there. And please call on either one or our rubies or anything else you want to check on availability, or even if you have an item number and you didn't see it today, you can always check on availability with your operators. They'll let you know if it's still here or not. Here's the yellow diamond on the hand one more time. Those two will find a home before this show is over. I'm even ready. I'm anticipating they'll find a home with time to spare. So I've got more jewelry to show you if need be. But those are two of the highlights of the entire show, and the fact that they're still available. $26.99 for the yellow diamond, which is a lot of white diamonds with it. And then you've got the Tanzanite Museum Reserve, almost 7 carats in that Tanzanite in the yellow gold, and that will be $31.49 at checkout. Yes. Wonder Rings still have a size 6 in white and yellow, and still have a size 10 in the yellow on that single row Wonder Ring. Don't forget about the diamond stiletto drops we brought you, or anything else you want to check on from earlier. We are down to 3 minutes. We've got a lot of busy lines here, backed up lines. As a matter of fact, every operator is here, and we still have backed up lines. So it's one of those. That's what happens every one of these shows in this event. So yes. The yellow diamond is sold. Congratulations on that one. We will zoom in on 7249, the Tanzanite, the 6 carat 73, with a carat 12 in the diamonds, double halo, and a big wide pave design on the sides. So that's going to be $34.99. It's really, yes. You got the size 10. All right. So still size 6 available in the white and the yellow on the Wonder Ring. If you want to grab those and score those before we run out of time here. And then we have that Tanzanite down to $31.49. Beautiful in the yellow gold. Also, I think my blue zircon is still here. I had a Morganite earlier that was $12.99 in rose gold as well. I'll try to show that to you one more time. And then we'll see who's got this one. And don't forget our Cognac diamond. Yes. Cheers to that. Let's show you the Cognac diamond. We had the 1 carat Cognac diamond also here. The Cognac diamond's only $26.99, but also 10% off. That's the 1 carat center stone with the pink and the white diamonds around it. It's still going to have over a carat in diamonds around it. 2 carats plus total. That's our Cognac diamond. So again, $34.99. $26.99. I'll show you the band that's here. This is our sapphire, multicolored sapphire band, 4 different stones, all in rounds in the yellow gold. That's here for $888. So some great choices here before we go in our last 90 seconds counting down. Thank you again for being with me today. Just a quick note, I'm going to be off. I know I'm never off on the weekends, but I do have a celebration happening with family in town, so I will be off. I won't see you guys tomorrow morning as I usually do, but Joyce will be with you, so you'll be in good hands, and I'll see you guys back on Thursday. I'm off on Sunday and Wednesday. We're off in general on Monday and Tuesday, and so I won't see you back till next Thursday, okay? So I'll be just, hanging out with some family, doing some family things, and I look forward to seeing you back on Thursday. Again, Joyce will be with you on Sunday and Wednesday night. We're off on Monday and Tuesday. So I hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend. I hope you enjoy your earlier, Cinco de Mayo. And I'll see you when I return on Thursday night at 5 o'clock. So goodness gracious, this show has flown by. If you have any questions about anything you've seen, please let me know. We'll be here for a couple minutes, still taking your calls after we go off the air. Remember, $888 in the Sapphire band, $26.99 on the Cognac diamond on the right side, and the left side is that Tanzanite for $31.49, and I'm giving you those discounted prices. So amazing values. Last call on the show. Give us a call. It's worth picking up the phone and dialing in. See if your favorite piece from today is still here before it does get melted down. And again, thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been a pleasure, and really throughout this event, the Sell It or Melt It event's been incredible, and I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Thank you again so much. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next Thursday. And again, thank you so much.